What you doing, Moo? Hello guys, hi. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hello. Hey guys, hello. Hello, thank you, Mom of Three. Thank you guys. So what's going on? Hello. Hello in Oklahoma. Hello. You're always, you're always late. What time is it here? It is 6 p.m. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Hello in Connecticut. Oh, wow. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hello, Texas. Oregon. Will I be on later, please? I might be. I can't make any promises, but I might be. Who's Dan? Of course there's one. Hello in Tennessee. Hello in Washington. You're all the way over on the other side. Oh, here's Jackie. Hello in Wisconsin and Arkansas. Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Hello.
And Jackie, is my volume up? I don't even know if my... Oh, there you go. That's why I can't hear you. Hello in Canada and Michigan. Oh, Maine. My husband's from Maine.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear you? Ireland. Yeah. Okay, you can hear you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Onward. Thank you, Jana.
Hey, Katie.
Thank you. Everybody can hear you. Hello in PA. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. Do you think Ken will stay with Jip if she gets resentenced? No. If she ended up ever getting resentenced, no. I don't think he'd wait. Like, he didn't wait for her while she was in jail last time. You know, he waited till she got out and went and lived his own life. So, no, I don't think he will.
How funny is that? That's so funny. He lived his best life when she was in prison.
Thank you, guys. He sure did. He was out there living his best life, had a whole girlfriend for 5 years. You know, so thank you, Carol. But yeah, I don't think he'd wait for her if she ever got resentenced. Now, if you're asking me if I think she'll be resentenced, I don't believe so. Thank you, guys. I don't believe so. I don't think, thank you. I appreciate it, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you, Farmer. Thank you. I really don't believe that. I think if she goes back to prison, which trust me, there ain't nobody who wants to see this girl go back to prison more than me. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, guys. I think that if she does go back to prison, it'll be because of something new that she does. Either breaking parole or, you know, at the end of the day, you guys have to understand she is a criminal. You know, she's a felon, she's a criminal, she unalive somebody, and so there's always that possibility that, you know, she's a murderer. So, I mean, do I think she could do something? Obviously, she doesn't make good decisions, so, you know, I think there's always that possibility, but I don't think she'll go back for anything in the past. That doesn't mean that that's true, that's definite, that's just my opinion. Hello in Austin, Texas.
Did you see her new baby bump photos? She looks ridiculous.
First of all, did you see the picture with the finger, with Ken's finger, guys? What's happening? If you're gonna Photoshop, like, didn't you? Come on, like you didn't like check to make sure his fingers weren't elongated across your stomach. before you try to give yourself a bigger belly bump. And
What's
again,
with the hair extensions?
do you think Nick will ever get justice? Or do you mean justice as in like, do I think Nick will ever get out of prison? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I mean, he's got a shot, a very small one. I don't know. I don't think so. That wasn't a slit in her dress. That was his fingers. When she photoshopped, she pulled the fingers. Like, who does that? Obviously you're trying to make yourself look like you got a bigger bump. Now I believe she's pregnant, but again, I feel like she wants to be showing and she's not, and so. And the elbow, and then yeah. Can I show you? That photo is not on my page. Actually, I think, you know what it is on? Hold on, it's on my YouTube. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Maybe it
Photo.
This one. Like, she pulled this out to make it look like she's got more of a baby bump. What is up with his fingers? Like, you didn't check his fingers? Or is it slit in his...
Oh my god, do you know what I thought that was originally? Like cuts in her dress, like slits in her dress. I didn't realize that was his finger. Oh my god.
I thought it was his finger. I didn't realize it could have been a cut in the dress. To be completely honest with you, which one of us is the idiot? Hey, hey guys, tell us. Which one of us, I'm the idiot? I looked at it, I'm like, it looks like, because when you look at his arm going around her. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I
think
thought it was
that's so funny. So apparently they're saying it is slits. I didn't see slits. I was like, it looks like the way he's holding her. It looks like his fingers. Like she was trying to like Photoshop it, make the belly come out more.
Oh my god.
And I thought those were his fingers stretching.
Oh my god.
Oh damn, I just deleted the picture. Ah!
Hey,
I don't know where I got that picture from.
Conspiracy T made a really good point. She reckons that that picture is on the set of the season 3 or for the season 3 show or whatever, because there's a comment and a lady's like, "Oh my god, I really got to, I got to meet Gypsy for the while they were filming." So the Conspiracy T posted a video about it, and I was like, "Oh my god." And I sound like shit because I have a cold right now. Oh my god. But anyway.
That's so, can I tell you?
Hi, Skippy Roo. Where'd Skippy go? I saw her somewhere.
Stop it, guys. I really thought that was his fingers. I was like, is that his fingers? Oh my god, I'm getting old, people. I'm getting old. Because I'm like, is that his finger? It looked like his fingers. That's so funny that you guys saw slits. And my first reaction was, it looked like he was holding her hand. And I'm like, did she Photoshop that picture and make her belly big?
Oh, it's 8 o'clock here.
It is his fingers, right? It looks like his fingers, and she like... It is a pretty... I'm not even gonna lie, it is a pretty dress, though. I just accidentally deleted the thing. I'm so mad. Where did I... So it's on my phone.
Just get someone to resend it to you.
I tried closing it, and I...
Can anybody resend it to her email?
Wait, hold on. Let me see if it's in my... Oh, here we go.
I'm so confused.
Amy Joy to the rescue.
Tracy, this isn't bullying. I'll show you bullying, girl. Settle down.
Don't make her bully. She's not feeling good. She don't care.
Settle down.
So, I honestly, I see... Is that a slit right there? Or is that his finger? I thought that was his finger, guys.
Well, okay, do you want to know what I see? I see a slut.
That's a slit in the dress?
Oi, no. I reckon
is that his fingers? Because of the way his hands are, and you see his watch behind. Look at his watch. You see his watch? At first, I was like, I really did. I'm not going to lie. I'll be the first one to say I'm an idiot. You see his watch right here? So I really thought like that was his fingers, and she just like, you know how when you Photoshop and you pull it, it like stretches out? but because it's his two other fingers are underneath that. So there are fingers there that slit just coincides with the fingers. And I mean, what's in here? She's showing off the fact that she shaved her vajayjay again.
I'm gonna go with you on this one because at the end you can see a nail. That's his finger.
Well, that's what. Well, look, listen,
That's
Linda.
his finger.
Hold on. Like, look, I'm trying to, like, I have a touch screen. I'm trying to. It really does look like his finger.
What's that ball thing next to the arm? What's that red ball thing?
I was just looking at that. I was trying to like, but I can't because it's my. Hold on,
Oh my
I
God,
can't. You see?
I don't know what it is. And why does she pose like that with her leg?
Hold on, let me make it see. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
What is that thing? What is that? It's like a pimple. What the fuck is that?
That's what I'm saying. But you see how, because his fingers are here.
There's a slit. Wait, there's the end of the finger, and then there's a slit. That's the end of the finger, and then there's a slit. Either that, or she's got a big ass ball looking tit thing. I don't know.
But because I saw the watch, I was like, because look at the belly, like you can't even, well, obviously you can't see the belly, but I really thought like she was trying to make herself look more pregnant. I'll be, hey, listen, call me an idiot. That's okay. I can take the shots. I can take the hits. But I really did, like, looking at it quickly, it looked like his finger.
It was so funny. I thought it was a tit.
I did not know it was a. First of all, I never even wore clothes pregnant. Forget slits in my dress. Are we kidding me?
Yeah, there's his thumb or whatever, and then there's the slit in front of it. I think. Yeah. The thumb and then the slit.
So then what's wrong with the rest of her arm? Why does her arm look like that?
I don't know.
Like, what is that slit going to? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Listen, I could tell you where it's going to, but you will get banned.
Why does she... My back is still aching from the other day, soccer. And
oh my God, we're not body shaming. We're trying to figure out if it's a slit, a slut, or a tit. Just settle down.
Oh my... Why does her face look like that, though? Again, what's happening here? Why does she go from looking so heavily filtered 1 minute to then she looks like that again? Like, what's happening? Just stay consistent with it. Keep the filter the same. Just keep the filter the same. This way you ain't got to change your settings and everything, and you look the same every time you take a picture. Like, I can't believe I feel like such an idiot right now. Like, I want to go hide under a rock. Y'all made me feel like an idiot because I really thought that was his fingers. I'm like, did he stretch that? And I can't believe I'm so mad that I deleted that by accident. Because I'm running with that. That's a finger. I don't care. That looks like a finger. It's Photoshop. She paid $25 for it. That's funny. I really did. There was nobody telling me that wasn't a finger there. But those are my... I don't care what anybody says. That still looks like a finger.
I don't care what anyone says. I don't even reckon she's pregnant. I reckon she's an idiot.
I'm getting to that age where I might need to take my glasses and like upgrade them. We're not gonna admit that out loud again, but you know.
Have you seen her team hair yet?
Well, did you see the other picture she just posted? Was that on Instagram? Hold on. I mean,
no,
again, like either you're showing it or not, but you can't go from showing to not showing in one day. Just saying.
She's arching her back on a seat at the pool.
Oh, she took the... Oh, no, here it is. This one. Hold on, because that's... Like, where was that when you were wearing your jeans yesterday? You know what I mean? Or the day before, or whenever it was.
The photos by the pool, have they seen them with the pool top on? And she's laying back with that black top?
I think she's pregnant. I just think she's not showing yet. So So, hold on, Amy Joy. I just saw the rest of this. It does. So, Amy Joy, I'm gonna call you out. Is she in here? Darn, because she thought it was his finger too. It wasn't just me. I love Amy Joy. She makes me feel better about myself. I think she's pregnant, but right, it's taken time to show, but then stop faking it. Like 1 minute you got a bump, like the next minute you don't. Like, come on now. I look more pregnant at night if I'm gassy. I mean, yeah, but I mean, like that drastically different, I don't know. And again, just let time happen. Like, why are you trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Why are you trying to do all that?
Someone do a
And
bump
then,
update.
did you see that
every
one
day.
where she's in a pink shirt and her stomach is all misshaped? Which I agree with. Like, my stomach wasn't always perfectly round. But now it's this perfectly round little belly. It's like, who the hell knows?
You know, there's really annoying people on Facebook that post a
Makes
baby
us
bump.
think she was pregnant, and she got away with people thinking she had cancer. So is it really that far out there to think that she would fake a pregnancy? I mean, again, she faked cancer. So absolutely, ding, 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 ding. You sent me an email. Yes, guys, do me a favor. If you have questions, you want to tell me something, you want to send me something, please send it to the email, ivoryknows@gmail.com, because the messages, I can't, you know, that little like accept button, I can't, that it drives me nuts, and I don't, it's just, it doesn't work. And then everything gets lost. So you guys, if you want to send me something, you can email it. No, it didn't end with Dee Dee. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Once a con, absolutely. That's what I think she very well could be wearing to do her influencing. Because, you know, people with maternity clothes, they want to see a belly. Can you guys see that? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think she's wearing to do her influencing for, like, maternity clothes and stuff like that. Because you can't be an influencer for maternity clothes if they don't look like maternity clothes because, well, you don't look pregnant yet, you know? So I honestly believe that she could be using one of those just to, you know, put an emphasis on the baby bump. Now, do I think she's pregnant? Yeah. Would it put it past me for her to fake a pregnancy? No, because that'd be less crazy than cancer. So, you know, this is a chick who acted so well, she got Make-A-Wish trips. So no, I don't, you know. You can get everything from Amazon to fake a pregnancy, right? And she wouldn't be the first person in the world to fake it. I mean, again, I believe she's actually pregnant, but she wouldn't be the first person to fake it. That happens more often than you think.
She faked a
What
pregnancy with Nick. That's exactly right.
And you're right. You can fake ultrasounds. You can't fake like the whole. Where did she go for like a 4D or whatever?
Yeah, but I don't know. Those ultrasound rooms were dodgy as. I don't know. I don't believe any of it. I don't know.
Jackie wants her to be faking so bad. She's like, I'm not even going to admit that she's pregnant. I'm not convinced. Until I see a head come out, I'm not convinced.
Yeah, until I see you come out on live TV, I ain't no.
Yeah, that's wild, guys. This is wild.
I'm super skeptical on everything. I'm just like one of them people that's like, I need like proof.
Look at all these different pictures.
Oh, she was shoved. Look at her bending her back.
Oh, it's a duck. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm Jackie. There is nobody telling Jackie she's pregnant. She's like, I want to see the head coming out. You know, I want to see. Yeah. What do I have this on? Hold on 1 second, because my thing is about to knock down. Right. It's seriously though, like, I mean, she looked bigger a month ago. She's 21 plus 5, I believe she said in her Instagram. I'll give her another Instagram.
and I think that I'm cutting you off. I'm so fucking sorry. I think that there's like a lag. Like I heard your voice and then I heard it again and I was like, oh shit, am I talking over her? Like, whoops. Holy shit. Remember that
What
other
term is
live where
phone?
what?
Or
We can't do a
36
poll. We can't do the poll because I'm in the box, but blue for pregnant and pink for no. Pink hearts for pregnant and blue for not pregnant. Do it like that.
When strangers take pictures, there's no bump. Absolutely. They are filming, yes. I believe they are filming. I did hear that they were filming.
Yeah.
Blue for
Conspiracy.
no?
There's a lot of blues. Come on, Team Jackie, let's go. Look how many people don't think she actually is.
I mean, people are like, that's so dumb. Why would you think she's not pregnant? She faked cancer, dude. She got a
Exactly.
house. She got to make a wish trip, 3 of them. Okay? Why would this be like, oh, that's so absurd? Really? Because she got away with it for like 20-something years. So why is faking a pregnancy so crazy? It'd be easier to fake a pregnancy than cancer. And she's got that on her resume, so I don't know. I'm with whoever just said that. I don't know who just said that, but I don't know what to think anymore. It's just a mess. She's just a hot mess.
Exactly.
I don't think Ken is going to leave her.
Oh, Ballaboo, me
I
too.
think
I'm waiting
Ken
to
really may, and I keep saying this, I feel like Ken might really, like, I don't know, be in love with her. I don't think she loves him.
Well,
I think she just
Rod,
wants Rod. I mean, not ever. I think right now. I think once he finds out the baby's a milkman's, he'll be out.
Ryan, you're right though. Ryan loves her for her.
Yeah.
Like she had to get blonde and, you know, do shots of Ozempic for Ken, pretty much.
Yeah. She probably, yeah.
Hey, and there's an old saying, you know how you don't want anyone until they've got a girlfriend. Like Ken had a girlfriend of 5 years. What better way to be like, I miss everything by getting a man that has a girlfriend of 5 years. You know what I mean? Like I could break that shit up. Like I can take that man. You know what I mean?
She will get bored and play the part that she. Yeah, I agree. She can't love anybody but herself. I absolutely believe she's a narcissist. Absolutely.
22,000 likes. Let's get to 30. Come on, let's go.
If it works at the bar, it's gonna happen. But is he working at a bar? Is he working? Is she letting him out into the house for 8 hours a day? Her jealousy? I don't know. I don't know that she's actually letting him out of the house. Oh boy,
Look, if I saw those photos of the mother and the autopsy, there ain't no way that that woman would be in my house if I was Ken. I'd be like, you're crazy. Like, I seen you nearly decapitate your mum. Like, bye. Bitch. Bye. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, catch her. Like, no more, thanks.
Be bummed, but again, it's not shaped the same.
This is the photo I sent you before. Yeah, this is it. Look at it. By the pool, and she's arching her back up. And look at that line. Did you see the line where there's something is sitting on it? Like there's a line thing there.
Yeah, like there's an outline. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a line on the. It looks like padding. Yeah, the same. Yeah.
That's where the belly ends. Oh, Shirley, exactly. I see what you're saying.
It looks like Taco Bell. What?
Baby pigs.
What?
I want one. I had a big old pig. She was like 200 pounds. Look at the little tail. Is that a pig? That's a pig, right? Yeah, with the nose. That's a pig. Oh my goodness. I want one. I better not say that too loud because I did the last time I came home with 2 pigs, and my pigs were they're so smart. Pigs are so smart, and I have this big section of my backyard for like a big, huge like backyard all for my 2 pigs. They were big though, and it used to rip down the tree branches and make itself a bridge to get over the hump, and it would be out on the road all the time. I had to go give them to a farm because they just weren't safe here. Because they were so smart, they'd get themselves out of the cage. It just kept building itself a ramp and was able to get out every time. They are so smart. We got Mama as a rescue month from farmer market for me. Aw. That is Moo. That's Moo. Moo's always up here. He's my cat. His name is Moo. I know, I want one. I want one.
You
I
wanna
want
have
another
any
one,
more
but no, they're
animals?
too smart. You're smarter than me. I couldn't keep the thing in. Yeah, they can. I mean, yeah.
I wonder if Moo will come to me if I call him again. That was so funny last time. Moo,
He's knocked out.
Moo, I've got a fluffy for you.
Moo is the man.
I've got a fluffy for you.
Yeah, see, he didn't even turn his head. He moved his ear. But yeah, no, I think that she's actually pregnant. I just feel like she's just not shown yet. And honestly, I think that's bothering her a little bit. That, that's probably like, I'm trying to show off that I'm pregnant because her. I need attention. I need to show off. And she just isn't, it's not
Did you
getting
see
there
her at the
fast enough for
pokies
her.
the other day?
So,
At the
At the what?
pokies? At the
what's a
slot
poke?
machines?
She was at a casino?
Yeah, she
No,
was.
she can't go to a casino.
There was a lady that was filming. Well,
can't
she
go to the
was
casino.
because there was a lady behind her, and there was pokey machines everywhere, and the lady was like, "Hi, Gypsy, hi, Gypsy."
It was an arcade at the comedy
Oh,
club, a game
I thought-
room, not an
I
actual
thought it was
casino.
pokies.
Oh no, it was
well-
like the game
Well,
room
that
at the comedy
sucks because I
club.
thought she broke her parole.
Okay. So everybody keeps saying that there's alcohol there. She can be in a place that serves alcohol. She cannot be in a place whose sole purpose is the distribution of alcohol or the selling of alcohol. So because a comedy club is actually a comedy club and it just sells alcohol secondary to the comedy, and there's usually a limit, she can be there. Just like she can go to a Applebee's. They sell alcohol. Or she can go to I don't know. You know what I mean? But their main purpose is food and not alcohol, and so she can be there, technically, as part of
So,
her violation.
but are there
It's not that she can't go anywhere there's no
poker
alcohol.
machines there
It's
though?
just that it's sole purpose of a comedy
Are
club,
there
not
poker
alcohol.
machines there though, or what you would call slot machines? No.
No, I don't think they're actually. I think it's like more of a they're probably like more of a game than not necessarily a casino, like a legit casino.
Okay. Well, there's that then. Great. Okay, guys. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought she was legit at the pokies, having tapping the slot machines. Whatever.
Right. Thank you, Jersey. Thank you, Jersey. Yeah, she can't be someplace whose sole purpose is the sale of alcohol. And so that's why she was able to go to that comedy club and they sold alcohol. I believe. I believe that part of the stipulation of her parole was she can't be in any place whose sole purpose was alcohol distribution. Like a bar or a tavern, right? Correct. Thank you. I don't know that she can drink. I don't believe she's allowed to drink. Well, she can't. She's pregnant anyway. But
Well, she can be around people at their home.
but like somebody can drink in her house. Somebody, you know what I mean? Like we know Rod and Christy are drinkers, allegedly. They're heavy drinkers. I can assure you she's not living there and all of a sudden now they're on the sober train. Because they need something to get themselves by. But they drink there. We saw Rod drinking at the baby under reveal. You know what I mean? Like, he was drinking, he had the beer in his hand. So she could be around alcohol in her house or at a, you know, whatever.
You know, the other day how you did that. You found that article about Rod, and and that article that you found that he was saying that, you know, he doesn't, you know, he believes that, like, you know, Gypsy was justified in what she did. Like, there's a lady on Facebook that commented on my post, and she was like, "Yeah, because Rod didn't get slaughtered. That's why he thinks it's justified. If it was the other way around."
But if you sit there and you compare the two and you say that she did that crime because she was such a horrible mother, well, at least she was there. Rod, you didn't even show up for her. So which one's worse? Who actually deserved it if you're going to talk in terms of deserving it? I'm just saying, the one who, yeah, did wrong but still gave you stuff and showed up, or the one who didn't even care enough to show up? Because again, if you're going to speak in terms of who deserves it, then you tell me who you think deserves it. That's, again, just saying.
Which,
you know, it's got to go by me.
you know,
which way is it? Oh, she got what she asked for. So what are you asking for? What are you asking for? I didn't care enough about you to be there when you were younger. Your mother told me you had cancer and muscular dystrophy and all this stuff, and you were paralyzed and this and this and this. And I didn't even care enough to show up for you. But she got what she asked for. Well, what? Tell me. Somebody tell me what he thinks he is asking for. And then I'll show up after you can make our family money. Now I'll be in your life because you're worth something to me. You weren't worth anything to me later. So, I mean, well, what does he deserve? Again, if we're going to speak in terms of who deserves what, or who asks for what, what is he asking for?
Implies that we
because now you're using her because you didn't care enough about her in the beginning. You're using her now. Now that she's raised, she's older, she's grown, you don't have to do anything for her. She makes you money. Now we care enough.
That in no way.
Somebody tell me what is he asking for? Because apparently he's still
that in no way implies.
So be careful because she makes
that we. That in no way implies that we want Rod to die. We don't.
No, absolutely not.
No,
none of it is acceptable in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, if you're going to speak like that, though, then again, what are you asking for? What should be served up on your platter then?
Like, would Christy feel the same way as Gypsy,
you know what I mean?
if she did that to Rod?
Would Christy? No. That's a whole new story for Christy to run wild with. I was horrible. I should have said that. I don't know. Maybe, but I'm just saying. Did you see? I posted it on my. I'm not sure which page, guys. I don't know if it was this page or the other page. I don't remember. But where she was sitting there, they were asking her they were talking about the book and the new stories that came out in the book. And the woman was interviewing her, asking Christy, is there anything new that's going to come out that we don't know about? And so, of course, Christy has to jump in and play victim, too, and is talking about, well, Dee Dee did stuff to me. I'm like, really? Really? Are we kidding me? Now all of a sudden you're a victim of Dee Dee? She tried to ruin mine and Rod's relationship. Bitch, it was her husband first. What are you talking about? Oh, she told the priest that she was married to him and we shouldn't be married. Because in a Catholic church, once you're married to somebody, you can't get remarried in a Catholic church. And that's probably what she meant. She was already married. Not that she's still married, but that she was already married. Because again, in a Catholic church, once you're divorced, you cannot get remarried until you are legally married first. And then you can have your wedding blessed. But you cannot be married by a priest in a church as a Catholic for your second marriage. So that's probably what she was talking about. Just saying it was her husband first. So I guess Christianity just goes out the window when we're talking about sex and love and relationships. I mean, we're going to sit there and be all prayerful and pray, which I pray every day. There's nothing against praying, but aren't we preaching from the pulpit? Just saying. Like you're gonna sit there and pray, and yet, for real? You got a wife? You got a baby mama? You're gonna divorce one, go for the other one, leave the two baby mamas? Like, all right, please, pray along. Everybody deserves to pray, but you should probably be remorseful and apologetic to the good Lord before you go praying again. Because you don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and think, oh, but the good Lord forgives. Yeah, no, once, honey, not over and over again. Just saying. Just my opinion. I'm in no way, shape, or form a priest or a nun, or I'm just saying. But she sat there and made it seem like, oh, because look, she just wanted to ruin our relationship. And yeah, she probably did. I would too. It was her husband first. How fucking dare people? Like, don't you listen to yourself? Do you not hear what you're saying? Like, can you get any more trashy? Thank you, Marlisa. You know, like, for real, though. Like, and then you're going to state that on national television, like, you're going to sit there and really knock down this woman who's practically decapitated, she's dead, and you're going to sit there and say something like that, like, oh, I'm a poor victim, because they all like to play victims, right? Oh, I'm a poor victim, but you weren't the victim when you took her husband. And he did not stay with Dee Dee because he felt like he didn't love her. He stayed with Dee Dee because he was caught out there with Dee Dee and everybody else. So, where's your proof? Her sister? That's 6 months younger than her, or I don't know if she's 6, but a couple of months younger than her. And then, didn't they get married a few months later when Gypsy was 6 months old? Verbatim, that's out of Christy's mouth, so which one is it? Isn't that proof enough? You're talking your own proof. You're knocking down your own lies. I mean, you're knocking yourself out. Like, you're... Oh, she told the priest that, you know, we were still married, and so we couldn't get married. Honey, if you were married in a church, then you lied to the priest, because that's not in a Catholic church. Just saying.
She's a liar anyway. Remember all the messages, Dee Dee to Christy that, you know, that they were found on Facebook, and they were so loving and nice to each other and shit. But then when she died, it was like, Dee Dee's a bitch. It's like, you were very close to her in those messages, so why weren't you seeing each other? Oh, that's right, you were, but you just don't want us to know.
Exactly. I mean, that's another thing. Like, oh, like you didn't get along and all this stuff was happening. Meanwhile, you were your tongue was twirling up her rectum. These were so close. Oh, I love you. We're one big happy family. I love you too. If you need anything, give us a call. We'll be down there to visit you. Like, we are seeing this, and then you get upset when we catch you in your lies. Like, you know? Somebody's laughing. What did I say? Sometimes I go off on these little rants. I need to catch myself. You guys have to watch me. Because, yeah. I sometimes I say it without thinking. Thank you, Terry. But I mean, it's the truth, though. I mean, oh, we were so close. Like, we were a big happy family. Like, weren't you taking a picture of Rod and Dee Dee all hugging up on each other, like touching ears and crap? Like, that was all weird. You know what I mean? Like, there's big family photos of Rod and Dee Dee and Christy and baby Dylan's and all these other people. Like, and then you're going to sit there and talk about how bad your relationship was? What's up, baby? Oh, give me 1 second, guys. My daughter's got to go to gymnastics. I got to do her hair. Yeah, get down here. Come here. 1 second, guys.
Did you guys see the messages with Christy and Dee Dee? Like, Dee Dee was sucking up
We have them? I'd like to show them.
In every message. Every single one. And Dee Dee was writing in, like, capital letters and stuff. I'm just watching what I say because Ivory's daughters are, like, right there. But did you guys see the message?
Yeah. There you go. Get me back outside. Give me a hug. Have fun. Be great, okay? All right. I love you. Be great.
Hey, Moo.
She woke up, Moo. Oh, the messages on Facebook, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you can find them on Reddit, the ones I'm talking about with Christy and between Christy and Dee Dee.
Oh, that. Yeah, that lovely family. oh, but she, actually, you know what? I want to play it. What did she say? There was a whole big spiel about how, and they specifically asked, like, was there anything else that is going to come out that Dee Dee did, meaning to Gypsy, because she did the whole grandpa in the bathtub thing, like the whole bit, they were talking about that. And then Christy, like, went and turned it right around on her. Well, not to her, but to me, like, oh, first of all, you were saying that she was running away, you just couldn't find her, but now she's come. Like, I can't with that nonsense. They're all a bunch of liars, like pathological liars, as they're sitting there.
Have you seen the photos of Rod and
like,
Christy, and they're all dressed like all fancy and shit, and then there's Dee Dee, like, half blown in rags while bloody Gypsy's out at Disney and shit like that. Like, Dee Dee looked like she was underdressed from an op shop, whereas Gypsy was in all these fancy clothes. Like, you could tell where that money went that she grifted. It went on her kid. It was the wrong thing to do, but the money that she grifted of people, it all went on her child.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's exactly it. Like, again, that goes right back to, like, you could say she was a bad mom all you want, Rod, but at least she was there, which is more than you can say. So then what exactly does that make him?
Yeah.
And again, doesn't that put the blame of this whole entire situation on his shoulders as well? Because maybe, just maybe, if you showed up for your kid and you cared a little bit, then maybe she wouldn't have unalived her mother. Maybe she would have had an out. Maybe this whole thing would not have gone, you know what I mean? Maybe she wouldn't have looked for that attention. That, again, I'm just saying, this is just my opinion, but maybe if you showed up before she was able to make you money, then this whole thing wouldn't have happened. Nick wouldn't be in jail. She wouldn't have unalived her mother. Like, just maybe, if you were any kind of man, this wouldn't have happened. So you should take some of that blame and put it right up there on your shoulders there, Rod. I'm just saying, because you are to blame as well. I don't care what anybody says. Christy, so are you. So are you.
Like,
you were supposedly best friends with Dee Dee. Then why didn't you sit there and try and let them help work a relationship out? Like, why would you take somebody's husband? And then even if he didn't, maybe he really, we're going to say that maybe he really didn't love Dee Dee and he absolutely loved Christy. Like, but still, that's his daughter. If you love a man, then you would love his child too. But no, see, Christy wasn't trying to share anybody. She wanted to go off and have her own little family with him. And she wasn't trying to deal with Dee Dee and have to share him and be jealous and everything else. Because I think Christy, maybe she knew that Rod still might have had some feelings for Dee Dee. And if they're together, then, then you'll get back together and that pushes me aside. Let's be real, that happens in relationships all the time.
Was Rod and Christy...
I don't believe, as far as I know, he did not have a relationship with Nicolette. As far as I know.
Was Rod and Christy, like, incapable of just going, I want to see my kid, open the door? Like, you're telling me a 6-foot man like Rod couldn't just go to the door and be like, Dee Dee, I want to see my kid. She's critically ill. I want to see my child. Like, you can't tell me.
Hi, social services. Yes, I'd like a court date so I can take my ex to court so I can have rights to see my child. Oh, okay. I'll be there September 30th. Thank you. Have a great day.
Exactly.
Is all it would have taken. Just saying. Just saying. And you could have worked that out when you weren't on a ship, because again, you were on a ship for 30 days, but you also had an extended period off. So don't tell me you couldn't find the time. You could find the time to get women knocked up every other day. You can find the time for all of that, but you couldn't pick up a telephone and call somebody and say, hey, you know what? I want to go see my kid. Don't give me that shit. That's crap. That's crap. And these stories that you're trying to push out there, and again, you're contradicting yourselves. When I tell you I sit and watch these interviews and I'm like, oh, for the love of God, here she is talking about, and again, it's the one that I posted today. Oh, finally, she was a little upset when we got married. And then, when she finally trusted Rod again and all of this, we would go and visit. and, you know, we would spend time and we would do this and we would do that. Then it was, no, we never got a chance to see her. And the one, no, we never got to see her. We never got to have that bond with her or make a bond. Well, which one was it? Because you were just showing videos of her dancing on the floor with a bunch of kids. So if you go back and watch all of their interviews, Rod, Christy, they all contradict each other. The stories are just ridiculous. Wouldn't all of us who actually cared about our children do it for our children? See, we wouldn't do it if we didn't care. The only reason you wouldn't be in your kid's life is because you didn't care. Period, point blank. There is no, it was too much trouble, she hid from me. Ain't no fucking thing. The only reason you were not in your child's life is because you didn't care. There are no excuses. None. Kidnapping charges. Worst case scenario, you could put her up on kidnapping charges. They would have found her. But no. You're sitting there talking about, oh, we tried Hurricane Katrina. Bullshit. Bullcrap. You're lying. You just didn't care. And you can't say that, oh, I maybe cared, I tried to care. You either cared or you didn't. And look what you did. You did not care. There is no in between there. You either cared or you didn't. I cared a little bit, not enough, maybe a little bit, and I should have cared more, I could have cared more. You either cared or you didn't. Period, point blank, and you obviously didn't. Now you care because, again, there's the money, there's the fame, there's the interviews and the books and the movies so now you care. Because, again, you made it a point to show up to court for her. You made it a point to because there was a story there. So that's when you cared. You showed up when you cared. You did not show up, however, when you didn't care. When she wasn't worth it for you, Rod. It wasn't worth it for you then. But now it's worth it for you and Christy. It just wasn't worth it for you then. Period, point blank. That's it. Thank you.
When he came in your live and then after it, so many people were like, they didn't let Rod speak. Poor Rod. It's like, who gives a shit? Like, at the end of the day, Rod needed to be told that where was he? Like, it was ridiculous.
Little doggy, but in all fairness,
you were so nice to him, though. You were.
To family, you couldn't hear Rod in that his phone sucked. Now go take a look at the video he posted right before that he entered the live. Listen to his phone. You can't hear him. So in all fairness to Fancy, to everybody who was on there that day, you could not, it sounded like we were talking over him. We could not hear him. His phone, the volume was not there. Now
box,
go look at that video. You can see that there. So in all fairness to everybody, you couldn't hear if he was talking or not. Like you would sit there. If you watch the video, there's long pauses where like, you can't hear him.
You hear him a little bit outside,
and again,
but not inside.
He has a platform that he could say whatever he wants. He has a platform he could tell whatever narrative he wants, whatever story he wants. But you're not going to come on here to give him. No, you tell your story over there. You want to come over here, then answer some questions. And then you answered some questions, and I got what I needed. I just wanted to know that you did it for the money. That's all I wanted to know. That there was no story. That there was none of that. There wasn't. And that's all I need. I didn't care about Fancy's story. I didn't care about, to be honest with you, what happened with documentaries and money. None of that mattered to me. What mattered to me was there is no sad story of she was abused. It's whatever Lifetime is willing to pay for.
Yeah.
That's why it's so trashy, is because that's what Lifetime pays for. Not because she wants to be an advocate or she is an advocate or she has any kind of story. So again, you're only on that TV show because one, people know who you are because of the murder you committed, and two, for views, and what brings views is trash. Not because you were trying to advocate, like you said, not because you were trying to, bullshit. Your story was money, not caring about people, because if you were truly a victim of Munchausen by proxy, in my opinion, okay, even if you couldn't sue for money, the hospitals, the doctors, everybody, the CPS, all these people that failed you in the system, even if you couldn't sue them for money, you would still call them out. You have a platform. Call them the hell out. Hey, Mercy Children's Hospital, look what you did to me. Why don't you come do an interview on that, guys, so I can save the next kid it happens, so it doesn't happen to the next kid. That's what I would do to make sure that to save that one more person, to make sure it didn't happen to one more person. Then I would sit there and all these interviews of, oh yeah, it was great to be in New York City and, you know, I got to meet. No, how about, listen, I'm going to call out the hospital. I'm going to call out, they're not going to sue you, right? They are not going to sue you, Gypsy, because you could sue them back, right? Didn't they do, wasn't it medical trauma that they put you through? So call them out. What are they going to do? Because that might save somebody, but you don't give a shit because the story wasn't real. The story wasn't real. That's why you've never called anybody out. You never called CPS out. Oh, you failed me. No, you didn't. Call them out. Why don't you call them out? Get up on your platforms, get up in the news, get up in the tabloids, get up in the article, all of it, and call them out. Why don't you start calling the people out? If the story was true, you would call them out. You can't call out Children's Hospital because she was never diagnosed with Munchausen by proxy. And then people will know that you're running on a story that can't be proven. Why don't you call out CPS who you said, oh, they didn't ask me the right questions. And that was in the interview. They didn't ask me the right questions. Well, what the fuck questions do you want them to ask you? Call them out. Why don't you call the state out then? Hey, look what they did to me. They didn't come help me. Call them out. Oh, I got chemo and my teeth fell out. Call them out. Call them all out. But you don't, because you can't call people out on a fake story. And you know if you do, that they will come back to you and be like, oh yeah? Well, let's tell the story. Let's get the CPS worker up there and let's ask her what actually happened. Nurses and doctors, oh, my mother, as a nurse, I can tell you, the doctors and nurses want to hear it from you. Tell me what the pain is. Your mother, it's subjective. Pain is subjective. Pain is only what you think or feel it is. Nobody else can describe a pain for you. The doctor is going to say, and a nurse is going to say, you tell me what that pain feels like. Your mother can't describe your pain. Pain is subjective. You have to tell me what it feels like. So don't sit there for 1 second and tell me that, oh, my mommy spoke for me. I couldn't speak. Bullshit. That's part of our assessment, honey. You have to tell us, where is the pain? What does it feel like? Not your mother. Your mother's not feeling the pain. It's not possible for her to tell us what that pain is like. It's not possible. Therefore, any medical professional will ask you. And you mean to tell me that every healthcare facility in the state of freaking Louisiana, Missouri, whatever the fuck state it was in, all of them did not do their due diligence and ask you what your pain was like or if you could walk? Bullshit. That every single healthcare professional in those states suck and broke the law. A law. That's a law. By law, we have to ask you. It's subjective. That is how we are trained. Unless you can't speak. And then we still go by cues. We go by your vitals. We go by what you look like. Are you grimacing? There are cues. So don't tell me for 1 goddamn second that your mommy was there, she put her hand on your shoulder and you couldn't speak. Call them out, Gypsy. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. Just saying. There's my rant. See, this makes me so angry. Because again, oh, I want to be an advocate. She's got a story to tell. She's got a platform. But yet, there actually is kids out there that this is happening to. There really is. And so if it happened to you, even if you saved one kid, it would be worth it. But you can't, because you don't know what it's like. You can't. You won't. Because if you call them out, they're going to call you out right back. We know this. We see this. And you're still trying to run with this whole, I'm a victim, and now Christy's a victim, and poor Rod is a victim. She ran away from me. I couldn't find the kid. Again, hi, courts? Yes, I'd like a court date. I would like to share custody of my child. I would like visitation rights. Fucking 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So don't give me the bullshit. It's all bullshit. And how people are out there and don't see this. Like family members, like you would be, well, my family, you'd be Sean, dude, real quick. Don't come, a family fucking reunion. A family reunion. Just take your murdering ass out of here, man. Bullshit. People in my family have been shunned for a lot less. I'm just saying. Schmurder's definitely one that you should probably, you know what, we might want to talk about. There's going to be kids at this thing, some moms. It might trigger her. Like, you mean to tell me everybody was completely comfortable being around a freaking convicted felon? No. Just saying. And again, you know, you want to sit there and you want to talk this crap and put everything out there, but these people are talking behind your back. Your own stepmother's talking about you. Oh, Nina put this out there, and Ivory put this out there, and, you know, Joe Schmo put this out there. Where we hear it from? Where'd the leak come from? Christy, where's the leak coming from? If only 2 people know it, and Gypsy saying it wasn't her, the only other person who could have told it was not Ivory or Nina or whoever else. It had to have been you. And again, a secret's only kept if one of the 2 people is dead. So make sure I'd be careful. I'd watch what secret she wants to tell you, because you're obviously the leak. Just saying. Oh, it feels good to vent. I haven't vented in a minute. I had a stressful day. And then people are like, why does it make you so angry? Because I'm a mother. I can't imagine. I wake up and show up for my kids every single day. Every single day. And again, I have blood, sweat, and tears. I've done everything in this world, done every job, went with no sleep, you name it, guys, your parents, you know, to show up for my kids and be there and provide for my children. Okay? And to sit there and know that this woman, the only thing she could offer was scamming, and now you're sitting there and saying she asked for it? What? Because again, I want answers. I want to ask questions like, what do you think you deserve? What are you asking for? I really want someone to answer that for me. She asked for it. She asked to be practically decapitated. She asked to be jabbed 17 times. Nick asked to be manipulated for 2 years and to have love dangled in front of his face like a kid who didn't know what love was from a woman. And you heard him say that, you know, during his trial. I don't know what love was like from a woman. And she would sit there and she would give and take that love back according to how he behaved. There you go. That's what grooming is. That is what brainwashing is. Give it a little bit, take it back. You don't act right, you're not going to get it back. That's what happened for 2 years. That's what happened. And he needed it so bad. Just saying. Excuse me. I mean, someone say I'm lying. Am I lying? Oh, everything you put out there is misinformation. No, everything they put out there is, if you're calling me on misinformation and I'm quoting these asses, then everything they're saying is misinformation. Just saying. You know, oh, she didn't say that. She said this. No, honey, she said that in 2012, not in 2015. See, the story changed. So don't get me on the misinformation. You're the one with the misinformation. Hello, Dave. I'm sorry.
Fine.
How are you? I'm doing good too. I needed to vent. I've had a day. I'm saying, but like, seriously though? And then you got what's her face? Can I tell you? Nobody makes me laugh more than Sir Morbid though. What does he call it? The echo chamber? I swear to God, I'll never call it anything else. That was so funny. But like, then you got them over there. You got Breeze and everybody, and again, going hard or whatever. I don't even care. But you're going to sit there and you're trying to call out people like, no, that's not what it meant. That's not what it said. First of all, you overspeak yourself. You play on words. Okay, I can play on words too. So you call me out on playing on words, but you can't play on words. But then you also got to think. And again, if there weren't so many versions of the same story out there, you wouldn't be calling us out on misinformation, because I got one version. Now I'm looking at this article and I'm quoting this article. And then Jackie's over there. She found an article from 2 years later where they told a completely different story. Now she's quoting that article. And they're 2 completely different stories, and, oh, that's misinformation. No, they're just liars, and we can't keep up with the lies. That's That's what the problem is. There ain't no misinformation. I'm fucking not misinformed. I'm informed. I understand. I can read. I'm educated, highly educated. I understand what this article says, but I also understand the one from 2 years later says something completely different. So it's not my fault that you can't keep a story straight. It's your misinformation, not mine.
Hey, Ivory.
Hey, Jackie. Hold on, I gotta put a puzzle piece.
I was just going to say that like you went on this rant for like at least 20 minutes and then you stopped and I swear you switched from one personality to, hi Dave, I lost my shit.
Because I didn't want to be near screaming, and then Dave's like, what did I just come into? So I was trying to be a little composed. Yeah, you know. Right? Truthful people who, I don't know who just said that, it went really fast, but truthful people have the same story over and over again. And yeah, minor things, little minute things here and there, a time, or, you know what I mean, can fade over time, and little bits and pieces of the story. Non-significant bits of the story can change here and there, just because that's how our memories work. But not the entire story, not like the whole point of the story doesn't change. You don't change the point of the story. That stays the same.
Dave,
Yeah,
okay,
you
he
don't have
talks
to
when he
remember
really wants to, when he feels like.
Huh? And I feel like even if she came out and she was a piece of crap and she told the truth and everybody looked at her like, well, we already know she's a piece of crap. So it's like, what are we going to do? Think you're a piece of crap? No, we already think you're a piece of crap. So it doesn't get any worse than that. But even if she came out and she told the truth and she was just like, you know what? Yeah, I was over it. I wanted my mother gone, like whatever. At least I'd have a little bit of respect for you because you're telling the truth. Now you're just a piece of crap telling the truth. Now you're just a piece of crap lying all the time. So just when you think you can't make bad things worse.
Can I just say when you picked up
now you're a lying
when you
piece of
picked
crap.
up that,
when you could have just been
I don't know what you picked up, if it was a fake phone or a real phone, but when you did, I nearly wet myself.
It was a little booklet.
I thought it was a phone. I was like, what?
But I mean, how long did it take me to say those words? Maybe he would have had to push 1 3 times. But I mean, how long is a telephone call? If you really wanted to see, if you really cared, and your kid was really worth it.
But I don't think you realised how funny you are.
You know? Well, nursing don't work out. There's always comedy.
I don't think the Gypsy would fare too well if you met her in a dark alley. Just saying. Like the way that you were carrying on.
Only one would come out of a dark alley. I'm just saying. Only one.
Dave's laughing too.
Only one. I won't say which one, but we know which one.
Do you reckon her eyes would glow like possums do in the dark? Oh, look at deer in the headlight.
Right? Someone just said my dad drove 7 hours. Can I tell you something? I drove 12 hours just because my kid had a fever and I just needed to be there.
Guys,
and my kid was with her dad and they weren't here and I drove 12 hours for nothing just because I cared.
6'1",
just because I just needed to make
and
sure
I
that
would think
was
twice
all right.
about walking into an alley with this woman the way she was just in a rage. I'm like, look how tall I am. I'd be like, okay.
Oh, I'll be the first one to off you, put you in a trunk, and then I'll head your search team. I'll wear the t-shirt, I'll scream the tears, and then when the news camera shows up, I'll do all of it. I'll light the candles, I'll do it all, but you'll be in my trunk.
See? And I'm her
Well,
TikTok bestie, and she wants to put me in a trunk. I'm not going there.
I'll have everyone looking for you, though. So many people love you. They'd all show up. It'd be
My
fun.
stomach hurt.
like a game of hide and seek, except for I know where you
alcohol?
are.
If you're not, can you please do? Because I want to see what that would look like. I'm invested. It's like 8:30 in the morning, and I'm just like in hysterics. I'll put you in the truck, TikTok bestie. Okay then.
Should be Ivory with the facts. Your TikTok name, because I got the facts. I want to be a lawyer on that trial, though. I should have been a lawyer on that trial.
Comments you got saying you should be a lawyer.
You want the truth? Just for that one, I can't be a lawyer. I can't defend.
Breeze minions were in a protest while you were in your rant.
Wait, what? Who was in a protest?
Breeze minions were having a little mini protest in your comments while you were ranting on.
What was that What were they protesting? Was I lying? Did I say anything that was a lie?
Just were you there?
No, I wasn't there, but neither was fucking Rod. Don't. So I guess neither one of us should talk, or both of us can talk, because neither one of us will fucking there.
After Dave, can you breathe? I can't.
Hold on, Rubber Ducky.
The way you said neither was Rod.
Oh, I mean, seriously. 1 minute he's arguing with it. Oh, we weren't there. What was he saying on the? Whoa, look at that. What was he saying on the live? Because I was never there. I was busy. I was working. I was doing all this. Oh, okay. Then the next minute, I tried to be there. I tried. I mean, we to what? Took out little kayaks and were looking for them during hurricanes. Like, how were you trying to look for someone during a hurricane? Cut the crap now. Like, they had lists. They literally had shelters with lists of people. That was the hardest. It would have been harder to lose somebody when they had lists of names everywhere. I mean, they had databases of names. Like, so what's happening here? We were looking for them. Like, what is this? A freaking Easter egg hunt? What do you mean you were looking for them? You had Facebook going back and forth at the same damn time. What do you mean you were looking for them?
Sink. How hard was it, Rod?
One's admitting he wasn't there. The other one's lying. We were trying to look for her. I was the best damn stepmother you could have ever imagined, even though I took the kid's mother. But you know what I'm talking about. Or father. You know what I mean. Whatever.
Oh.
All the time she was in the news, you mean to tell me you couldn't find her? I saw the kid on the news. I remember watching the news and seeing the story, and he didn't. He didn't notice his own kid. All right, just checking. Just checking.
Jessica Renee sent an email. Who knows what that is, but yeah. Yeah, look, Gypsy, we're going to need you to come up here and explain yourself, because you do our heads in. Did you see her do an interview at the start? I think it was like, no, it wasn't an interview. It was on that reality show she's got, and she's like, "Oh, I was trying to find out how to Google on my phone." Well, you Googled how to kill your own mother, and then you Googled like bitch, what are you talking about? You didn't know what Google was. Shut the front door.
Whatever interview was on the post that I posted today, when I tell you I sat through that fucking entire painful fucking interview just to get a thing, she was talking about how, like, she got out of prison and they were like, well, what is it like these new experiences, and, like, you know what I mean? She was like, yeah, when she first got out of prison, and I go back and watch it, guys, I'm not lying. When she first got out of prison, she had her cell phone, and, you know, a number, she came to me and she was like, a number keeps calling me and I don't know who it is. And she's like, you know, well, you didn't program the number in, that's your grandmother. And she's like, oh, I don't know how to do that. Like, she didn't know how to work a cell phone. And, like, so she's new to the world. And I'm like, what? She didn't know how to work a cell phone. She plotted a whole schmurder on one, but she didn't know how to put a contact in and didn't know she should answer the phone to find out who's on the other side. Like, are we kidding? Did you just say that in real life? She said that in real life. That she didn't know how to work a cell phone. Like, she didn't know this number keeps calling me. I don't know who it is. Like, I couldn't program the name. And she had to go tell her it was her grandmother. Like, first of all, answer the call. You'll find out who it is. And don't tell me you can't use a cell phone again when you had Dan's number in there. You know how to use a cell phone. An entire schmurder was planned with one. You had a whole OnlyFans before there was OnlyFans on there happening. Like, you didn't know how to use a cell phone? Like, dude, it was 2015. It wasn't 1985. Where you're trying to get the 0000 off the fucking VCR. Like, you knew how to work that damn cell phone. Cut the crap. Oh, she doesn't know how to use social media. No? No? Oh, well, that
She needs a PR team to work her social media, apparently.
First of all, the fact that a schmurderer, and you could say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, all she is a unaliver. But somebody tell me why we live in a country, in a society, where a freaking unaliver needs a goddamn PR team. Think about that.
Yeah.
Like, think about that.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. Someone just said 100
What's more unbelievable is that a PR team would take her up as a
Who
client.
was that? The woman. Someone said 1-800 raunchy Ruby. Miss.
Raunchy Ruby's romper room, that's what I'm saying. Like, what was before OnlyFans? Because whatever it was, she was like the queen
P-Hub.
bee.
Corner.
I mean, she knew how to use Zoom and get on Facebook, and I'm going to transfer you over here, and let's get online, and videos, and like, bullshit. She didn't know how to program someone's number into a cell phone. Come on. One minute you're arguing she's a dumbass, she doesn't know anything, but the next minute, oh no, she's perfectly educated and fine to take care of a child. Okay. All right. You're absolutely right. Whatever.
Was Omegle around then in 2015? I never used it, but was Omegle around? Omegle?
Was what? What the hell is Omegle?
It's an American thing. I've never used it.
Yes. It's an American thing.
Omegle.
Omegle?
I don't know.
What was Omegle? I remember, yeah. So I was trying so hard to get into MySpace, guys. I cannot get into MySpace because you know they had I want to see her MySpace. I'm just, and everyone. Oh, I can't. I get so angry. She was using Christian dating apps. I mean, these people,
Does anybody think
they
in their
sleep
head?
around, they get multiple people pregnant, they steal people's husbands, they schmurder people, they lie constantly, like, and they don't think they're Christian. Like,
Does anybody think to themselves
All
that
right.
some people go, she was on a Christian dating site because she was trying to find a good Christian? I think of it as she was trying to find a good victim to help her in her plan, a good, kind-hearted soul to help her with her plan. What better way than not go the BDSM route with all those blokes who won't, they won't go through with it. Let's look for an autistic person who's on a Christian dating website, and that will be so much easier to fulfill my evil plan. Mwahaha.
Wait, what was that last part? I didn't hear it.
That was the evil doctor, whatever laugh. I don't know. Someone easy to manipulate.
Someone who's easy to
yes.
manipulate.
Dr. Phil changed the narrative to the
Absolutely.
poor girl was on a Christian dating site looking for. No, Dr. Phil. Dr. Jackie, who has no PhD, said that she was on there to look for a victim to help her with her mum. Sorry, Dr. Phil, I'm right in this instance. You can't tell me I'm not, and you can't tell me she's pregnant. But anyway, that's my opinion.
There is no, this baby's head could be coming out as she's walking down the street, and Jackie's not believing she's pregnant. I mean, the kid can fall out of her in front of her face. She's not believing it. There's no way. I mean, she could be dragging it down a block by the umbilical cord, and Jackie's like, nope, it's not hers.
You know, I don't know what it is about this situation. I just think, how can a possum get pregnant?
She was absolutely
Hey.
seducing men. I mean, think about seduction too. Like seducing these men, these grown ass. I mean, how old was Dan in comparison to her? Double her age. You know what I mean? And then same thing with Nick, like seduction, like pleasure. Like think about it. Like,
Dave, do you think she's pregnant?
She's fat.
he said she's fat. But again, like they get on these stupid, like they get on these lives and they get on these, like, you know, posts or interviews or whatever the hell you want to call them, okay? And they're all like, how would you fake a pregnancy? Why would you fake a pregnancy? How do you fake cancer? Why would you fake cancer? Just saying, it would be harder to fake cancer than it would be a pregnancy. That happens quite often, unfortunately, but the cancer, not so much. But you got that. I mean, the Academy Award goes to, but you mean to tell me, like, she wouldn't be able to pull off a fake pregnancy? Yeah. So what, we're all crazy for thinking it? No, we're absolutely sane for questioning it. Because wouldn't be the first time she lied about something so serious. So why wouldn't we
She
question
told
it?
everybody that her teeth fell out because of the chemo. That was a lie, and her mum was passed away when she said that. So why would she lie? Why would she say that? You already had your mum offed, number one. So why say years later that the teeth rotted from mum chemo? From when you had cancer, like that was a clear lie.
Careful, they're coming for you. Let them come. Let them come. Let them come. She also said it was the epilepsy. You know what? That's another thing, though. Like, I can't. You know what? If I'm just going to get into another rant, so I'm not even going to go there.
Listen, Lindas.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she pulled a cameo in a Halloween horror movie this season.
I wonder what if she goes on a Halloween trip with Ken dressed as a psycho murderer. I'm just gonna, like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like,
for somebody so Christian and somebody so remorseful,
probably not,
and all of that, I'm gonna need to spend a little time in church and a little time out of the public eye. Just saying.
Hold on.
It'll be a fairy princess, or who? Which one, Ken or her? Who's going to be the fairy princess? It should be her with her 7 little dwarves running in behind us. What number are we at now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more dwarfs, and we got a whole Snow Whiteness and Dwarfs theme going on. Ryan can come running behind her. Ken can come running behind her. Like, all of them can just get out right behind her. That's the only fairy tale that can actually come true for her.
Oh, stop it. I'm going to make a video of that now. It's going to be her dressed as Snow White, Thingo dressed as Prince Charming, and Bree and all the little minions, and Dreamcrack Corner at the end with the... Oh, stop it. It's happening. It's happening.
Dreamcrack.
Oh, her with her dirty nails. And do you know the photo that Dreamcrack Corner's going to have? That beekeeper costume thing.
Someone just said that dwarves we haven't heard of yet. She was in a hotel room with 6 men. There's plenty of dwarfs. There's plenty of them. Her mother and the friends caught her in the hotel room with 6 men.
And
during the Vision
and the
Con,
mother dragged her out, and she had a tantrum. You know what? I'd be dragging my 16-year-old son out too. I would be going, what the fuck are you doing with all these girls? What's going on here?
I drag my 25-year-old out. Are you kidding me? I drag her out right by the hand.
Yeah.
But I drag my adult kids. I can get out of here. There were 6. What did he say when we talked to him? He said there were six guys in that room, right?
Yep.
Jackie?
Yep.
6 men, right? Yes.
And my mum, who has just started the Gypsy Rose journey because she didn't know anything about it until me and Ivory actually got on the phone with my mum, and my mum said to Ivory, 6 men in a motel. My look how old my daughter is. I'll be dragging her out by her face. My mum thinks that Rod's the worst dad.
Because he's not even a dad. Like, you don't need sperm. You didn't.
They just think that he's
understand.
some, middle-aged, hot dad figure that's, it's like, who cares what he looks like? He abandoned his child. Gypsy abandoned her animals. Then she abandoned Pixie and Ryan. She's just like her dad.
Vision Gone was what, 2011, Jackie?
2011, yep.
So if it was 2011, she was what, 23 at the time in 2015.
So she was.
So minus 4, so she was 19?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was 19 years old in the room with 6.
And
Six
those 6 men were believed to be, allegedly, believed to be.
That's why her tongue goes like this. Because it's like she's still, the motion was so much, she hasn't been able to stop it yet. It's like memory, muscle memory. Muscle memory. It's like it just automatically now is like, it's like it happened so much.
Well, she is blowy height to those men.
Right? Her brain just thinks it's a normal motion for her. Like
oh my God.
You can't. That's why she always looks like she's got a...
Those men were believed to be sexual offenders. People, the word around the town was that's what they were. She's in a room with them, and certain people have came to us and said that they were, very close by, and we can't. I'm not going to say who they are because they asked me not to. But
my hubby knows my drill. He just put the Bluetooth speaker in the bathroom so I can shower and still listen. Aw, that's a good hubby.
do you know what? That is dedication. That is the best thing I've heard. You are going in the shower while listening to us.
I don't know how. It's kind of weird to think about that somebody's listening to us while they're bathing. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, they won't even, they won't even stop to shower.
Do you know what? I love the fact that someone's washing their flaps listening to me. I love it.
What are we going to... Only Jackie. Only you, Jackie. I do it all the time. Do you really? You do it too?
Oh, my God. I love you guys. You guys are the best.
They're like, I'm not going to lie. I've been there, done that.
Oh, my God. They're all in the bath.
That's so funny.
They're all in the bath.
Well, that's it, rubber duckies. Tomorrow's live. We're all going to talk from the shower.
Oh, my God.
We're all going to be in a bathroom.
They're all flapping around.
So the podcast should be on Apple. The podcast will be on Apple most likely some point tonight after midnight because you have to wait 24 hours before you put it on there. The podcast is currently on Spotify,
iHeart,
Amazon Music. What was the other one? iHeartRadio. A couple of
I
other
can't
ones.
remember the rest of them.
Yeah, just nobody bathing in the sink. If you are in the sink bathing right now while you're listening to me, just don't. Just don't. Don't bathe in your sink, guys.
Please don't. Someone's at the car wash.
I don't even know what else to say. Just
What's the
don't.
Aussie?
Like, I'm waiting for somebody to be like, oh my God, I was just taking a bath in my sink and my hubby came home. And
The team N wants to know what the Aussie connection is.
Ivory Rose Knows. It's all Ivory Rose Knows. Yeah. The podcast is Ivory Rose Knows.
The team N wants to know what the Aussie connection is. Look, at the end of the day, the Americans in here needed an Aussie connection. That's what happened. They needed it. Spotify.
Don't forget the cat for the bath. Oh, Mo is not. I'm not dragging Mo. We can keep our cats out of the bath My cat would claw my
To
face
find
off. Are you kidding
the
me?
YouTube is Ivory Rose.
What would your cat do if you took it in the shower?
Ivory Rose
Like, what
Knows
would you-
is YouTube, and then Ivory Rose Knows, but space is in between, is the only way you can find us on Spotify. You have to have the spaces.
Or the other one.
Yeah, you got to have the spaces in between
Yeah.
Ivory and then Rose and then Knows. It's the only way you'll be able to find us.
Red Rocker's at the bar getting ready to shoot pool in a tournament, and you're listening to us. I'm not cool. I get to go to the bar with you. Look at Dave's laughing like, no,
Ivory,
you wish.
did you get
Ivory,
the
you wish.
emails?
The podcast is on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music tonight at midnight, and
There's
iHeartRadio.
emails about costumes for Halloween for Gypsy and Ken.
The podcast is already on Amazon Music. It's on everything right now except for Apple Music. It'll be on Apple Music at midnight. You listened to all three today? Yeah, we're still trying to work the kinks out of it. So bear with us. with
Cocoa
that.
Puffs, can we just say that
We're just trying
when me and
to-
Ivory know that we're being recorded,
We're just
it's very
trying to-
hard to get into it at the start, and then it's easy. But the first bit is like, yeah.
You know, can I tell you, it's so much easier to talk to you guys than for me and her to be like, I'm like, where is everybody? Where is everybody? Where's all my questions? Like, where is everybody?
We're sort
We
of
felt
thinking
lonely.
of,
It's like, well, what do we do
taping
now?
our phone calls, because our phone calls are legit the same as that podcast anyway. Like if we taped our phone calls, it'd be just the same at the end. It's just the start of it. Like we get like, hi, I'm Ivory and I'm Jackie, and we know we're being recorded, so it's a bit like.
The hardest part was not to be able. So yeah, just pretend you're there. I know. I should send me. Yeah, I have to. But again, we're still trying to get like the sound down and stuff like that, and just like how long they should be and stuff like that. So bear with us. It's just Ivory Rose Knows. It's all Ivory Rose Knows. Yep.
My friend Kelly, she's
Hello,
mowing the
Missouri.
lawns with her headphones on right
Thank
now.
you.
Oh my god.
I typed Ivory Rose and it popped right up. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, it should pop right up. It did. It popped up on mine too. So yeah, guys, if you guys can go follow that, that would be awesome. I appreciate it. So we can get some more follows over there on Spotify or wherever. Thank you. And if you guys, when you guys are over on YouTube, if you guys can subscribe to Ivory Rose Knows at YouTube, I appreciate it. When you get time, because I'm over there too. I get to enjoy my drink. My pool match is delayed. Oh, nice. 2 more drinks and you get to come in the box. I only use Spotify. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, you got Spotify, Amazon, Apple. What was the other one? iHeartRadio, and there was something else. I don't remember. There's a couple of others, but I'm not too familiar
Thank you,
with them
Lava.
to remember them.
Oh, sorry,
Thank you,
Sam.
Sarah. It's New York wedding anniversary, and I'm
you,
spending it
Sarah.
with you guys. Oh, it's your wedding. Wait, did she just say with her wedding anniversary and she's spending it with
why?
us?
You
Oh
shouldn't
boy.
have to. No.
I can. I'll post the live over on YouTube. Like, don't let me break up your marriage, please.
She spent all night bloody watching that Ivory Rose on TikTok
my-
instead of our anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary, by the way. Absolutely. I know my husband's always like, we're sitting there, we're hanging out or whatever, and it's like, she went so fast I didn't see who it was. And he's like, oh, thank God, Jackie's calling. Like, she'll leave me alone now. He gets so excited when you call me. Whose anniversary was it? Whoever's
Marina.
anniversary, whoever just said that. I couldn't see it.
Marina.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
Mariana. Oh,
I'm
there
not
you go.
worse at
Happy
saying
anniversary.
names. I'm so sorry. I still can't say.
That's all right. We've heard you say Sanjo's.
I still can't say conspiracy. I don't know. I can't.
How many years? How many years? $11. Oh, nice. Very nice. Congrats.
Oh, Shannon,
Nice.
Elmo. I don't know. Did you ask me a question? I'm sorry. I didn't. That's why I put the question mark. I wasn't sure.
Oh, I know. Sometimes this goes so fast. It's
I
like
know. I thought that
2 years.
Sharon
You were
Shannon asked me.
Aw. How do I even find it on Apple Music? It won't be on Apple Music until midnight Eastern time tonight. And then you would just look up Ivory Rose Knows. It'll show up. It'll pull
Happy
up.
anniversary. Oh, sorry, Shannon.
You couldn't imagine getting married? Oh, I could. I liked it so much I did it
Good
twice.
luck, Red Rocker.
Guys, look at Ivory multitasking now. I'm
Or
trying to read and speak.
when she's trying to read because she doesn't because she says nothing.
Tomorrow I'll try and do it while I'm chewing
Yeah,
gum.
have you put it on Twitch?
You just added it on on Amazon
you got
Music.
Twitch,
Thank you,
Ivory?
thank you. Do I have Twitch? I don't think so.
Well, maybe put it on Twitch. That's what they're saying. What are you doing?
Doing the Twitch.
Twitching? Dave
Oh
got
my
it. He was
God, I
laughing
thought you
at
had
me.
some of Gypsy's seat.
Everyone's like, you need a Twitch. And I'm like, I got a
literally
Twitch now. I don't have a Twitch. What is Twitch? You see, I can't. I need someone to school me. Whoever said I need a Twitch, come in here and tell me about Twitch. I
Twitch
don't
is
even know
like
what it is.
a gaming thing.
Is it like a Rumble?
It's like a gaming thing.
Twitch and Rumble, like, yeah, see, nah. I'll stay in my little lane.
A lot of people from here are on Twitch.
I'll stay in my little lane. I don't need to be over there rumbling with nobody and twitching with nobody, and you got to do your tongue with the Twitch. You're trying to find me on Spotify, so when you put in Ivory Rose Knows, there's got to be a space in between the words. So it's Ivory space Rose space Knows. If you can join all three words, it will not show up because it looks like it's one word. So it has to be Ivory space Rose space Knows. I'm telling you now, whenever I hear somebody like smack their lips or like, I see their tongue or like they're doing, I can't. It's like a thing now. So I sent you an email. Hold on. Oh, I'm on the wrong. That's why it's not coming through. Oh, is this outside of your house? I'm going to do something like that. That's
Oh my
funny.
God.
I can't. Jackie, your laugh is priceless. I can't. That's so funny.
They're in the thing. Or their fake PR river trip.
Oh, hold on. Somebody. Let me try and make this smaller so you can see this. Hold on.
Oh, that's so funny.
What is that? So this right here, this is for you, Jackie.
Oh.
It says, you think Australia is scary because of the snakes and spiders? This is what Australians are scared of. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Fucking oath. Fuck. Oh my God, I hate them. They swoop you. It's a magpie.
What is it?
And no.
Is it a pigeon?
It's a magpie. And
It's
a magpie, and when they swoop you, like I've had them, like I've just walked. I've just been walking and it's like it hit me in the head that bad that I had a concussion. I had to go to the hospital. Like it stabbed, like they just come out of nowhere and they attack you and they peck you right in the head. Like we used to have to wear helmets with like all these little spiky things on them so that they wouldn't attack you. Like they come out of the trees and they just, I'm telling you, they fucking attack you. I hate them.
Okay.
Fucking magpie.
Did you just say you walked around in spiky helmets so the bird
Oh my
didn't
god!
pick
Can
you
any
and
Australian
attack you?
please say that you relate to me that you have to wear those spiky helmet things?
Alfred Hitchcock is rolling around in his grave right now.
Do you know? Okay, do you know what?
I just aged myself. No, you have no
Do you
idea
know-
who
do you
that.
know what
we're
a
talking
zip tie
about.
is?
Jesus Christ. Do I know what a
Yeah.
zip tie is?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So imagine if you had a helmet that was covered in spiky zip ties, and you put it on your head, and then you could ride around without getting hit by one of them things.
So you just walked around with these funky helmets because a bird might come and
Yeah, I used to laugh
swoop your
and go,
head?
Dad, I'm not wearing that. And Dad would be like, good. Get swooped by a magpie then. And then the next day I would wear them every time I went to go to school because, like, I would get swooped.
So people in Australia just randomly walk around
No,
with helmets
if you want,
on?
if you don't want,
You're afraid to come to the US?
yeah, it's a magpie. That's psycho.
And they do attack you, and yes, people... Hold on, I'm about to Google. I'm going to Google. What's the matter, babe?
If Hannah's stuff on Sunday, she can do an air show train if we could take her.
Today?
On Sunday.
Yeah, we'll probably all go. That's fine.
I'm not gonna be here.
Type in magpie attack on YouTube. It's only certain times of the year.
I'm sitting there picturing like people walking around Central Park with helmets on because of the pigeons.
No,
Like
it's
it looks
a
like a
certain
pigeon.
season.
Magpie attack.
It's just certain seasons, and they're protective of their babies, like in the tree. So like they want to protect their babies in that, you know. So they attack you. They're psycho.
And that show ride really gets going. The 10-year-old was menaced by the magpie near his Lake Illawarra home
Told you.
yesterday morning.
The magpie. That is like
It just ran him down on a scooter.
screaming the whole way down.
Dad Wayne was attacked earlier by the same bird.
There's always
Like the
Rightio, so a few weeks back, I said the domestic cat was flying out of trees, poke out like Toby Green from GWS. They sit up on power lines and firing targets, and bam, flying out of trees, taking on entire families.
Whoa.
We're struggling to reduce carbon emissions because none of us want to ride bloody bikes down here. The evening news puts out apocalyptic maps. It's like being in Command and Conquer Red Alert 2. Oh, this wombat testicle I ripped out is tasty. A bit salty, but tasty. It's in the eyes. You can just tell this guy is a shithead. He is a...
they like put out like bird hazard warnings on the news.
It depends where you are.
Well, so
I'd never leave my house.
well, I mean,
Yeah, it's sometimes they do. It depends on where you live.
I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I can't imagine like trying to go out and check my mail and bam, I just got
I
like
don't
a
get
magpie in
like
the
them
face.
where I live. Like I haven't seen one for ages, but when I do see one, I tell my son, I'm like, get inside, it's going to attack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just protecting their babies. Like, but they're psycho.
Flying, no, you're going after them. Like, you're not protecting nothing. She said we have signs saying entering magpie zone around here. Really? That's crazy.
Show them a video. They're itching to see it.
Oh, I didn't even. You know what? I was so like watching that. I didn't even realize that.
I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, plovers are just as bad. They're feral things. Them plovers, they're horrible. Your expressions are so funny.
Hold on.
There's always one in every street.
Hours later, Max returned to the same path to face fear head on.
Here it comes.
The original video exploded on the internet. It's now been viewed almost 10 million times.
Wait.
The 10-year-old was menaced by the magpie near his Lake Illawarra home yesterday morning.
The magpie's just coming at me like swooping me. I'm just screaming the whole way down.
Dad Wayne had been attacked moments earlier by the same bird.
Oh,
Always one in every street.
that's horrible.
Later, Max returned to the
And you say they're protecting their babies? They're attacking people. They're not
There's a
protecting their
lady that got attacked by a magpie in her eye. Like, she was sitting there and it just like flew past her and then just right in her eye. Like when I was a kid, I saw a girl who wasn't wearing a helmet and she was just standing there under a tree and the magpie like tried to rip her eye out. Like, we had to take her to the hospital. Like, they're psycho.
That's nuts. I can't believe I've never
But
heard of a
then
magpie
we
before.
nursed a baby magpie to health and it was so nice to us because we fed it. Like, there's like some of them that are just not born serial killers and then there's some that are, you know what I mean? Like, well, I'm not going to America. America's
crazy.
scary. I'm not going there.
I'm not going to Australia. I mean, it takes guns over here. I mean, you got birds coming attacking people. Like, that's nuts. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Could you imagine Ivory running
They
down the
attacking
streets from
spring
my
only?
house? I'm not coming back here. Help!
No, the second a bird, what? I'd have a heart. I'd be
I hate
what?
it.
Birds
Birds
coming
scare
attacking me? No, that's just nuts.
You know
That's
what
just
I'm afraid
crazy.
of? Chickens. They scare the shit out of me. They run at me and they always try and peck me and I hate them.
Those things are flying at what, 30 miles an
Nah,
hour,
I'm
coming at
scared.
your head,
I
and you're
hate
worried about a chicken?
chickens. I hate anything that flaps at me. Birds, plovers, they're scary too. Or bin chickens, which are ibises. I hate them all.
Is that like
No,
a pigeon? The
No,
one
a
that sits in
bin
the
chicken
garbage?
is an ibis. It's a bin chicken. It's a bird that like digs out of the bin. It's your version of a raccoon.
Right. A raccoon with feathers. Got it.
Well, not really, but like you know how raccoons go through your bin?
No, I remember you showing
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well, that's a
remember.
bin chicken, which is an ibis.
Ibis is a bin chicken.
Oh, they're
That's so
feral.
funny. The bin chickens and magpies. I can't believe I've never heard of a magpie. It rains spiders where? I don't know. You guys can tell me anything now and I'll probably believe it because after birds pecking and spiky helmets, I mean,
We just get
I wouldn't have
kangaroos
believed that.
running out in front of our cars.
well, yeah, you can tell me anything
Like,
right
it's
now. And I'd be like, oh, really? I
It's very
totally
rare
believe
for
you.
us to see a possum. It was so rare for me to get that possum video where it was because it was next to a servo, like a, you know, and you don't see a kangaroo unless they jump out in front of your car, and that's only on back roads. So, like, I'm not going to just see a koala out the front of my house, like, unless I lived in Western Australia or something. Like, I'm not going to see just a random koala or a snake.
Oh, I will be right back. Let me plug. First of all, let me plug this in before my phone dies. And I've got to. Maybe I'm gonna plug it in. Does anyone else?
I haven't seen a second
Canadian geese. Oh, so Canadian. My sister was attacked by a Canadian
a
goose. when we were
Canadian
younger.
goose.
Those things are vicious. Yeah.
Geese, I don't like them either. Anything that can run and chase me and bite me, nah, fuck that.
But I mean, it's not like a magpie or whatever you call it. I'll be right back.
I don't like spiders. Spiders freak me out. Huntsmans are scary. I made a 9-month pregnant woman, like she was literally ready to pop. I made her leave her house, come to my house, step on a chair, and kill a spider for me. Legit. She's like, I'm 9 months pregnant. I said, do I give a fuck? Can you please help me? And she did. She like got on the chair. 9 months pregnant to kill a spider for me. Do you like spiders, Dave? Oh, he's on mute. Poor woman. Yeah, see, I've got bitten by a huntsman too, and it feels like a matchstick burn. Like, you know, like if you strike a match and you burn yourself. That's what it feels like to be bitten by a huntsman. Dave is Nick Godejohn's uncle. Moo. 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 Come on, Moo. Come on. Meow. 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 Brrr, meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. No, we suck at calling a cat. A redback spider. I hate those whitetail things. No thanks. You have a pet rat? Nah, I couldn't. They smell funny. Does yours smell funny? Do you know what I did? My mum, when I was in primary school, right? My mum was like, "Hey, we get the honor of taking, we get the honor of having Minnie and Mickey, the school mascot mice, overnight. So we had the school mascot mice overnight, right? And my mum's like, yeah, we've got to take really good care of them because then it's someone else's turn the next day. And I thought it would be funny to feed them to the cat. And then we had no more mice. And then my mum was like, oh my God, it was our one chance to prove that we could be respectable people. And you fed Minnie and Mickey to the cat. So Mickey died. And then Minnie died of a heart attack because she loved Mickey so much because I fed it to the cat. Anyway, back to Ivory.
I just heard you fed your mice, Minnie and Mickey, to a cat.
Look, you shouldn't leave me alone with these people because I don't know what to do. I just tell the truth and then it comes out and then I'm like, oh my God, why did I say that?
Though somebody just said that Bree was over on her live talking about how they're going to be Bonnie and Clyde.
I'll feed her to the cat. Shut up, Bree.
Gypsy.
No one asked you. You've got no facts. I need to get Dreamcrack Corner to come here and take a swing. Shut up. I'll make another video of her. That bitch.
Oh.
Anyway, let's change the subject.
Bye.
Anyway, there's that.
Right? There's that. Exactly. There's
That's
that.
what she says anyway.
Well,
She's on the payroll. Can't tell me she ain't.
Bonnie, I hope she is. At that point, like, if you're going to run hard for me 24/7, I need to put me on
Guys,
the
let me just say, I was in grade 3 when I fed the Minnie to the cat. I thought that the cat would, like, spit it out like in the cartoon. I didn't think he'd actually die. I was mortified. I didn't think he would die before anyone thinks that I'm a serial killer of mice. And they were dressed up in Minnie and Minnie costumes too. Oh my God, I sound so horrible. No, I didn't eat it. The cat ate. No, you left me alone and I was like telling the truth to 400 people and I'm like, oh my God, don't leave me alone. Dave wasn't speaking. We were trying to call the cat and I didn't know what to do and I just, oh no.
No, not Jackie not knowing what to say.
Wait, when you're here, I'm fine, but then when you're not, I get a little bit like, oh my God, what do I do? And then I panic and say shit that I shouldn't, and then I'm like, oh God.
So you told him how you fed your mice to a cat. Because that's what you said was appropriate.
They're from school.
Were you trying to make them concerned
I
about
don't know
you?
what I was trying to do. I don't know. What do you
They just said they're traumatized now. You've traumatized the chat. You've traumatized them all.
They
All
weren't
Dave-
my
all
mice. So we
Dave
were
did.
looking after them.
They said all Dave did. Dave, were you meowing during this whole escapade? Because they said all Dave did was
He
meow.
was. We were trying to get Moo's attention, and then I started ranting on about the school mascots that we babysat. They weren't even our mice. We were babysitting them.
You babysat them in a cat's
No,
stomach?
well, Mum said, hey, we get the honour of babysitting Minnie and Mickey, the school mascots, and they didn't last till the next day because I fed Mickey to the cat, and then Minnie died of shock.
Jackie, they're begging for you not to go through this again. You can just send me an email later.
You're going to ask my mum, aren't you, the next time you're on the phone with her? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Who just said that? Onward We Go said, I feel like I know Jackie a bit better.
Me and Gypsy have something in common. They both killers. Granted, I was 3 and didn't know any better. She was 23. She was 20 years older than me. She knew better. I didn't. She knew Mum wasn't coming back. I didn't know. Stop it, I feel bad. And guess what? Mickey was white. He was white. Oh my God.
Well, at least one of you feel bad.
Oh my God.
You killed a
Oh
mouse
my
and feel
God. I
bad.
feel
The other
terrible
one,
because he was white and he was wearing a mini suit,
that?
Mickey suit. Look, I don't identify as one. Can I have $3 million, please?
you did what?
Someone said, do you identify as one? And I said, well, I don't. So can I have a $3 million net worth, please? And a reality TV show to talk about it?
Okay, so we're gonna bring this
Oh,
up.
God,
No.
Well, don't tell me someone's ruined our parade.
You all can talk. I'm just responding to
Okay.
an email.
If you do, then identify as a victim.
The Act 2, Jackie the Mouse Killer.
Oh my God. There's going to be so many emails about the mice now. Well, in my defense, Your Honor, I thought that if I fed Mickey to the mouse, that the cat would spit him up like Jerry, Tom and Jerry, you know? Like, but then, yeah, that's not what happened. Yeah, it has me concerned too, and I'm literally just rambling on because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with her, and I can't. So we're just going to talk about, I don't know, because I don't know how to entertain people by myself. Where did Dave go? The bad seed. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I feel like we were in the principal's office. You know what? I got in a lot of trouble. I really did. I was in grade 3. How old are you in grade 3 in Australia? You're like 6? About 6 or 7 or something? I'm not too sure. 7, 9, 9, 9. Look, I was old enough to not know better, I don't think. Depends on the state.
All right, don't mind the spelling errors, Anna, because I just typed that really quick, but there you go, your answer. You scared Dave with your mouse murder. He ran away?
Yes, man. Oh my God.
Poor
Well,
Dave.
he's not even in the chat. Sorry, Dave.
You sent me an email too.
This is why I should be left alone. It's coming into spring, I think. Hey, Tina. I haven't seen you for a little bit. Grade 3 in the US is 8 or 9. No, so over here, it depends on what year you went to school. So, like, I don't know. I think it was like 6, 7. or something.
Yeah.
I was little. Australia. All by herself. She doesn't want to be all by herself. Yes.
I've got a serious face.
Yeah. And I'm just talking about a mouse murder because I don't know what to do.
Michael, first of all, you're using the M word.
Oh,
Don't identify as a schmurderer, okay? You're just you fed the cat. If anybody asks, you fed the cat, and just keep it at that. Don't let them ask any more questions. Don't give too much information. All your response should be, I fed the cat.
oh my god. Oh my god.
You know you're never living this one down, right? Sir, I need a lawyer. That's funny. Sir, I need my lawyer. All right, let's bring people up and see what's happening. All right, guys, I will. I'm gonna let some people come up. I know a lot of you guys. I have a lot of emails coming in and stuff like that. So, guys, if you oh, we're getting sick here. If you want to come up, I have no problem letting you guys. Who's that? Letting you guys up. The only thing that I ask is, make a statement, ask a question. But we're gonna keep it as short as we can so the next person can get in line, because I feel like if we take too long and then everybody else gets upset, we'll take about 4 or 5 people.
Hi,
hello,
Ivory.
Kelly.
I'm from Australia. Yeah, and that
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
You have magpies?
No, you feed them, and they're your friends. They don't attack you once you feed them. Yeah,
Yeah, the
you feed them,
magpie.
and they're good to you. But I have been attacked by them. Yes. They.
Do you
No,
have a
I
spiky
was
helmet?
walking across the bridge. I was going to the shop, and it came from behind, and it got me in the back of the head, and I was bleeding a bit. Yeah, they do damage. We're not allowed to touch them because they're protected. We're not allowed to hurt them or nothing.
You're just supposed to take
Yeah,
it from a
your
bird?
face, oh my God, your facial expressions. I love it. You're not allowed to touch them.
That would have been a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, you're not allowed to kill them or anything.
That's
they're-
crazy.
And we've got to wear helmets and that as well. Yeah. I wanted to get on. Have you seen the Elmo video that
Oh
Gypsy
my
was
god,
on?
that's so funny.
Oh my God, I made it. I was laughed at it.
No, an Elmo video.
Did you? Yeah, there's
No.
Elmo made a video.
Whose Elmo
the
video
little
is it?
he made a video with about Gypsy.
On YouTube, Nina posted some of it.
Oh, someone
Yeah.
got some Elmo video. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
it's so funny. You should go check it out.
You know what? If you guys have it, send it to me. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
it's
it.
so funny.
YouTube it? Oh, I'll YouTube it. Oh my gosh, no, I
Yeah, but
haven't seen it.
I'll
That's
get
funny.
up, try and get up every morning to watch it. I love watching it every morning. I do not like that girl. She should be locked back up, and Nick should be in a mental hospital, not in there. Should be getting help.
I completely agree.
And I
completely
reckon
agree, Kelly.
Yeah,
And I
she's hidden
appreciate
something
you.
in the house. That's why she wants to go back.
I feel like I agree. I feel like there might be something there that can be
And
incriminating.
also,
It's possible.
when Nick in the interrogating room, when he said Gypsy's not there, remember when they do the role playing? And he
Yeah.
is Victor, and What if she's that other person? And that's why he keeps saying Gypsy wasn't there.
Ruby?
You know what I mean? He's thinking,
Because it wasn't Ruby. Because it wasn't Ruby. Because it
yeah,
wasn't Gypsy.
that's
it was
what I'm
Ruby.
trying to say, yeah. Victor and Ruby.
So he was trying to convince himself that it wasn't Gypsy. I see. That makes
Yeah,
sense. That
that's
actually
why he
makes sense.
keeps saying she wasn't there. She was in the right thing. Because it was Ruby that was there, because he was Victor.
Yeah, and not Gypsy, right? And he
Yeah.
was Victor and not Nick. That actually makes some sense.
Because
That really does make sense.
I came up once before and I got booted because I used swear words and I was very angry because I do not like that person. She should not be out. But thank you for letting me come up and appreciate it. And
No worries,
yeah.
Kelly.
no worries. See you later, Jack. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Keep watching you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Bye.
it. Talk to you later.
See you, Jack. I don't know how.
I got ya.
That actually does make sense, though, guys. That he was Victor, and so maybe she was Ruby and not necessarily Gypsy. So that does explain that. That actually makes
Are
some
you ready
sense.
for the next one? Or you want the...
Yeah, no, hold on one second. I just want to show you this really quick. I have a couple of things to show you before we move on.
Are you just showing the Elmo video? Oh my god. I feel remorseful.
You're a schmurderer. Hold on. Also, guys, you guys sent me the Elmo video. This was either Nina or Sir Morbid, right? Or both of them, or whose video was this?
Nina shared it, but I don't know whose video it is. I don't know. I don't know.
Both
I don't
of
know
them.
who to
So
give credit to.
just know it's not mine. And I believe this was taken from either Sir Morbid or Nina. Sir Morbid first. Okay. So here we go.
Hey everybody, today Elmo has a special guest.
Oh, hold on.
Hey everybody, today Elmo has a special guest. Elmo is going to be talking to a self-published author and a social media influencer with over 10 million followers on TikTok. Let's welcome our guest, Gypsy Rose.
Hi, Elmo. I'm such a huge fan.
Oh, Elmo loves you. So you have a new book coming out called My Time to Stay. What's it about?
Basically, it's a manifesto and a playbook on how I got away with murder.
You guys sure Elmo should be doing this right now? Seriously? Okay. Go ahead, okay. So how did you get such a social media following?
Well, I killed my mom and I got away with it, and also have a great PR team. Basically, Elmo, my attorneys made me out to be a victim, and I've played the part well. Nobody knows my struggles. Nobody knows my struggles. Nobody knows my struggles.
So Amber wants to know, were you really hiding in the bathroom the entire time that your mother was being... Amber thinks it's time for us to talk to Mr. Noodle. What do you think? Hey, Mr. Noodle! Wait a minute, you're not Mr. Noodle. That's Ken Archer, everybody. Otherwise known as Gypsy's. That's a good. Well, that's it for today's episode. Until then, stay Elmo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Don't tell your mom. Happy birthday.
Oh my god. The licking noise, and I identify. Oh my god. I murdered my mother. Oh my god.
Whose video was that? I don't
I don't know.
know who gets that credit. But whoever made that video was absolutely genius. And that was not me because that was good. That was so funny. Oh my gosh, I can't. Mr. Noodle. I can't.
Did you hear him say Ken's a bitch? Ken's a bitch.
Hold on, wait, there's one more. All right, y'all ready?
La 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 Elmo world. La 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 Elmo's got a murder world. Where does Dee sleep with the fishes? Elmo will never kill his mama. Oh, Elmo's world. Welcome everybody. Hey everybody. Today Elmo has a very special guest. She just got out for 20-hour TikTok live and let's go to the Gypsy Rose Knows TT.
Huge fan, Elmo. And so, yeah. So I can squat 250 easy, Elmo. And what can you bench? Oh, wait, sorry. That's Gypsy's ass calling. Let me crawl up it. What people don't understand is the fact that without the facts, we wouldn't have any facts. And I'm here giving you the facts. I have direct access to Gypsy's ass, and I know she is using me, and I'll be discarded eventually. But her ass just smells so good. Oh, what's with the shocked face, Elmo? Don't make me come for you. I just doxed a senior citizen. You're nothing special. I know you live on Sesame Street. And if you think you can link me to that burglary, you're full of shit. Bert and Ernie are so dramatic.
I didn't want to say nothing, but yeah, that was their bad.
Exactly, and if Gypsy Rose really killed her mother, then how can you explain her pardon by then President Trump?
Wait, I just got to hit.
It was a huge lie. Gypsy is in.
Oh. Wait, we just got hit. I can't. That was so funny, but we just got reported. So there's that. Oh my! I couldn't even keep the freaking thing straight. I was laughing so hard, the phone just kept shaking. TikTok shop. How's that TikTok shop? Oh my goodness. Oh, that was. I can't. I'm crying. I can't. That was. Who did this? I need to know. Special thanks to Flawless Nina. Okay. I can't. That was so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh. Did you watch that, Jackie? Are you even there?
I'm here.
You trying to find my... Oh.
I lost it a bit when Bree said, well, a doc's a senior citizen. What did she do? Is the senior citizen Dreamcraft?
I didn't even get to finish it. At least, report me after it's done, though. At least let us get to finish it. Oh, I can't. That was hilarious. That was so funny. Someone needs to do a Barney one. Who did that? Someone needs to do a Barney one. You need to watch that. What, did he have another one on? There was another one on his live last night? Yeah, I know. Whoever reported that needs to go.
Well, Bree's minions are in here.
That was great. That was so funny. Oh, I can't.
What do you need to say, Bennett?
Okay, we could take, you want to take up, here, let's take up somebody. I feel like, have we had Butterfly on before? I believe we have.
Bennett is asking in the comments. Yeah, we've had Butterfly on before.
Hello. You there? Maybe not.
Sorry, I had to turn off my Bluetooth. I don't even know what to say
that's
after
okay,
the
don't
Elmo
worry.
video. I lost my train of thought. But I do know that Jackie needs to.
It's okay, you can tell me because I did.
Jackie definitely needs to plead the fifth.
Yeah, Jackie. I need you to never tell that story again. And yep.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything to. I just can't even talk about Gypsy anymore. But that was crazy. That was so hilarious. The Elmo thing. I lost my train of thought.
I don't. That's. I mean,
That was hilarious. That was so spot on. It was hilarious.
It really was. It was really good. Kudos.
I'll let somebody else
was
have a
great.
chance.
Oh, I love that.
Love you guys.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Love you. See ya.
Jack, what are you doing?
What?
Have you guys seen Crumb Weekly? They posted a part 1 last night.
Yeah, no, I didn't say you, Donna, no. I just said Bree's minions, and yeah, that was it. Ben, I have a bad feeling, but how are you?
Not too bad.
Hello.
I'm Joe. I'm from Australia. The interview that you put up with against Dee Dee. Now they're talking against Dee Dee. Dee Dee's dead and she can't defend for herself. That's really sad.
You're talking about the one that Rod
Yeah,
did?
the last post that you put, it was on the news or something with the stepmother.
Oh, where Christy was. Oh, yeah, with Christy. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the last post I did. Yep. Okay. Where she was saying that like Dee Dee was going after her and she can't.
That's
She's not
correct,
even to defend herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. Like you can't even. Again, she's gone, and you can't even let her rest in peace. You're still gonna make, you know what I mean, more victims
It
out of
is
the
sad,
story. It's
yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Especially after all she went through just in the unaliving. Like your relationship issues with her and your husband really don't matter. And so,
And
you know what I mean?
I feel sorry
Leave her
for
be.
the guy that's in prison at the moment, because if Gypsy listened from him to run away, this what never happened, you know?
He offered
Yeah.
multiple times for her to run away
Yeah.
and she refused. Absolutely. And if she just listened to him. But again, I think ultimately she wasn't trying to get away. Ultimately, her main goal was
Yeah.
to have her mother gone.
And no matter what,
And
at
so
the
that's
end,
quite obvious.
at the end, something will come out, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan's the father. I was just thinking, you know what I mean?
I agree. Well, number one, I agree with I think things always end up, something's going to come out somewhere,
Yeah.
whether it be a family member, Christy on her deathbed, somebody's going to come out somewhere. A story is going to go and someone's going to say something. As far as who the dad is, I think it's more disgusting and sad the fact that we don't even know.
I'm worried about, like, she might leave the kid to the stepmom and she run off again. You don't know. No,
She
I
can't
don't
take
see it. No.
responsibility.
No.
She couldn't even help her mother when mother was sick.
Yeah.
I don't think that she'll be able to take the responsibility of a baby,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I just feel sorry for that boy that's locked up.
So I
What's his
completely
name?
agree with
Nicholas.
Nicholas, yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah. Even my 11-year-old son said something, and, you know, and he thinks that there's something else going on. And he's just 11, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Anybody, yeah. Even young,
Yeah.
everybody sees it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody can see something's up.
but anyway,
I
keep up
completely
the good
agree.
work. I love what you're doing, so, yeah.
Thank you so much. I
That's
appreciate
okay.
you coming up here.
You too. Thank you.
Have a good night. Oh, look at Jackie. Your quick fingers were getting them out of the box. I'm like trying to pull it up, and you're like, bam. Hi, Dave. How are you? I'm Ivory. Nice to meet you.
My first colonoscopy. Why? Because
Hello.
Red Rocker, I think you're watching about a
Are you playing pool?
colonoscopy.
Because it could kill me. That's a big screw.
Who's
Wait, what
watching about a colonoscopy? Is it Red Rocker or is it Dave?
I'm definitely not watching nothing about a
I was
colonoscopy.
gonna say,
Yeah, I'm
aren't you
waiting
playing
for
pool?
my match, and my whole team, the Ball Busters, are
Oh,
now
yeah.
in the chat.
Oh, that's so
So
funny.
wish me luck. If I win, we go to
Oh.
Vegas.
Oh,
Thank
Oh,
you.
good luck. You
Yeah,
gotta
it'll
let us
be our
know.
third time.
Oh,
Our
good
team
luck.
name is Ball Busters.
Oh, I love it. Guys, everybody wish
Thank
the Ball
you.
Busters
Everybody
good
have a
luck.
good night.
good luck, girl.
Thanks,
too.
Jackie. Love y'all.
Let us know.
Bye.
Bye. You know, I'm gonna be up all night wondering. I hope you really gotta let me know. Because I will be that person that sits up like, I wonder if she won. Yes, good luck, guys.
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy? Hello? Maybe,
Tracy?
maybe not.
Well,
10-5 Ducky Tracy. 10-5 Ducky Tracy.
Over and out, rubber ducky. Who was?
Mariana, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you all for
Oh,
all of the
Tina.
anniversary wishes. I appreciate it.
Oh, yes. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
11 years.
Yeah, we eloped. We had a big wedding planned. It was funny. And nobody could really agree on anything because, well, my husband was raised Mormon and I am a Messianic Jew, but we go to a Christian church. And nobody could agree on anything, so we got tired and eloped. Yeah.
Oh, wow. But you know what, though? I don't blame you because weddings, it's just too
Yeah,
much.
I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, y'all don't need to be sinking all this money into this anyway. This is stupid. I was like, because we were already living together and we had a kid. So,
Yeah. Yeah, see, the only reason I threw my wedding is because my father wasn't going to live much longer, and I was like, it's a good reason to get the family together. And everybody lives out of state, so I'm like, people might come. But if it wasn't for my father, I would have done the same thing because it was so stressful, and it was like, you know, it's supposed to be my day, and it ended up being like, thank God it's over.
I just wanted to get married. Well, he was in the Army and about to deploy again, too. So we didn't want to.
Aw, well, thank you for the service.
Yeah, so we just, but it's crazy. It's been 11 years. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. But I just wanted to say thank you all for getting on here and speaking the truth about that, whatever the hell she is, you know. I don't even know what to call her.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not going to say woman because she puts a bad taste to the name, but
yeah, she's bad,
but
she's not one of us.
No,
we don't claim
absolutely not. She's not of our species. She doesn't look like she's of our species either with that whole damn saint picture, but she looked like an alien. Do you all think the baby's Ron's?
I don't even think that's a baby.
Honestly, I feel like it could
know.
be anybody.
What if it's not Ken's or Ron's?
Isn't that worse though?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like there could be a number 3. I feel like it could go any which way, which I think is even more disgusting.
Oh my God. I thought you said, I think it's Rod's. I was like, what?
No, Ron. Sorry, I got an accent. Well, that honestly, though, as disgusting and sad as that is, that wouldn't surprise me either.
Right?
Yeah, Jessica said it's Dan's. That wouldn't shock
put
me.
that out there.
Like, because they're going to have to do a paternity test on it. So,
yeah.
Oh my God.
And what happens if it doesn't? It
I
turns out
know.
it's neither one.
It's like, all
what
right,
would she do?
Gypsy, you got some splaining to do.
Not even that, but if you watched Ryan's last live, he was so excited about because think about the egg on their face.
Yeah,
if it
he
is mine, like,
knows. I saw
he just
that.
seemed
I'm
like
like, this boy knows something.
I feel like he definitely thinks it's a possibility because they were trying to get pregnant.
I mean, and knowing her, she'll say she wiped with his sweat towel and got pregnant by him, but didn't actually sleep with him.
Right?
Sweat towel.
Oh my gosh.
True.
Absolutely.
I mean, nothing would surprise me.
Damn
sweat
sweat
towel,
towel.
baby. Yeah. No, I feel.
But honestly, really, we should get some kind of money pool going on. We're gonna get a pool going on and get closer. Like it's either Ryan Ken or
Mm-hmm.
miscellaneous.
Oh my god, that is so
Baby fools,
funny.
like why not?
I was watching with the spectrum.
The
But
pregnancy pics are not making any sense. Like, how do you go from like popping at 12 weeks to barely showing at 21 in 5 days? Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She had a big old bump. She was 20 minutes pregnant, and then all of a sudden now it's like they can't agree. Do you have a baby? Do you not have a baby? Like it's going backwards. I feel like we're watching this pregnancy.
I guess some women show differently the way, everybody carries different, but it's just they usually don't shrink.
It's not inconsistent. You either have a belly or you don't. You don't go from having a belly to not to having a belly.
I was showing my mom those pictures because I'm getting her into this whole thing, and I'm trying to get her on TikTok so she can get in here with us. Mama said she might be using one of those, down the rabbit hole, the rat hole. She says she might be using one of those belly bands. See, because I used one of those whenever I worked when I was pregnant, because it does lift your bump up. It makes it bigger. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it does. It picks it up. I just feel like it doesn't take it away to nothing though. You don't go from nothing. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's a belly band, but there's probably a belly attached to that.
And
band.
if she
probably uses it.
Yep, exactly. Because it only does that whenever she does her little inspo stuff, oh my God, that woman, she takes the cake. She makes my head hurt.
Tina sent me an email about there's pictures, but you can see the bump or something. Tina sent me an email of it.
Yeah, she said you can see the padding in it. Yeah, it's just, and her math don't math either. I think she doesn't really honestly know who that kid belongs to.
Hold on here. She's right. You can see it though, or something.
That's what I was telling you before. You can see the line. See the line at the bottom and then see the line at the top. But she shoved something in there. No one can tell me that she's pregnant. And if she is pregnant, she's wearing a belly bump thing.
They sell prosthetic weighted baby bumps on Amazon because I made my husband wear one whenever I was pregnant so he would see what it was like. Yeah. Did you? Yes, I did. He said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Now have gestational diabetes and swollen ankles." Yes.
And tie your shoe.
I used to go to work with 2 different shoes on all the time. I did.
Can I tell you?
It happened 2 or 3 times.
Dropping stuff and really contemplating, like, do I want that bad? Is that really important to me that I have to bend down?
That's another thing with bending. I can't bend down right now because I just had a L5-S1 spinal fusion 3 weeks ago. And yeah, it's rough. They did an A-lift. Wow. They did it from the front. No. And you want to talk about surgical trauma? I have surgical trauma. I've had 6 surgeries in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2 on my back. And yeah, there's no way this is just me personally. I have surgical trauma. There is no way that I would voluntarily get rhinoplasty, even if I needed it as bad as she did. You don't do that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Valerie, she said the pregnancy is potential revenue. Absolutely it is.
Yeah. It is. It's a season 3. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
if she's not pregnant, those people better get their baby registry money back.
Yeah, I know, right? People were buying her like those $900 bugaboos.
Oh my God, she's legit a midget.
She is. I'm 5'4" and she's way shorter than I am. I know she is.
Oh my God, I'd be taller than that.
And I'm your dad.
Who's that man with her?
I'm your mommy, and I'm your dad.
Mike Stanfield.
That's funny.
Oh, what if it is his?
That's funny. I don't know. He went from a lawyer to isn't he our manager now? And I mean, why not throw a baby daddy?
Listen, like you had me at sweat towel. Let's just keep it at sweat towel. Like.
She wiped with us. She wiped with his sweat towel and got knocked up. Yeah.
Probably his.
Right? And the daddy
Towel.
is the sweat
It's Ryan's,
towel.
but it ain't from.
Ryan, right?
I still can't get over the D is fire thing.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
Well, which one? Which D?
Wasn't
There was a
that
whole lot
Ryan's?
of
And
it.
then she
All
said
D is
Ken's
fine
was
with her.
supernova. And I heard another creator say, why is it always got to do with like intergalactic hot burning stuff? Does she have an issue?
Right? There was an awful lot of a cicla beer in that
Exactly.
house of hers. Just saying.
It's just nuts. But I'll let somebody else come up. I just wanted to say hey and thank everybody for the anniversary wishes.
You're so funny with your sweat towel. Oh my god.
Absolutely, you're welcome. And
All
enjoy
right,
the
you
rest of
too.
your
I'll
night.
be here with you all. All right. Bye.
All right.
Bye. I like her. She's funny.
Aw. Morbid said his package was small. Whose package?
What?
That's why she. You know what? Nope, not saying it. Not going to go there. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? I'm pretty good.
I'm good. How
I
are
catch
you?
your live as much as I can, but I have an issue with
thank
Rod.
you.
That's my issue. Like he's supposed to be this doting dad, but yet everyone's putting the blame on Dee Dee, saying that she didn't want Rod to be part of Gypsy's life, which I think is bullshit. I think it's crazy. I think that if he really wanted to be a part of his daughter's life, he would have found a way to be a part of it. I think that, I mean, Dee Dee's a scapegoat for everybody because she's not here and she can't defend herself.
Exactly. Right. That's exactly why she's the scapegoat, because she can't defend herself. And absolutely, there's no way that if he wanted to, he couldn't be part of her life.
Yeah, I almost got in an argument with
nonsense.
somebody the other night when I checked out Bree's Live, and I was on there, and I was saying something about Rod, and this lady was defending him, saying that Dee Dee didn't want him to be a part of Gypsy's life, and it was because of her that he wasn't able to be a part of Gypsy's life. And I said, no. I said, because I'm a parent. I said, no matter what, I said, I would do anything in my power to be a part of my kids' lives. No one would be able to stop me. So I don't know how he didn't fight to be around her.
Even if Dee Dee didn't want him to be a part of her life, even if Gypsy didn't want him to be a part of her life.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's not up to Dee Dee. You don't just be like, well, okay, Dee Dee.
Yeah,
well, by then.
That's exactly what I said.
No, a lot of people go to court every
And that's
day to
exactly
fight
what
for
I
their
said. I
children.
said that's what the court system's
So-
for.
If you didn't attempt, then
Yep,
it wasn't
I
worth
agree.
it for you. No, she just happens to
Right,
be worth it
because
for
she
you
sees
now.
the dollar signs. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all.
Exactly.
I just wanted to speak my mind about Rod because there's a lot of people out there saying he's such a good dad, but I don't view him like that at all.
No, maybe he was a good dad to his two kids that he wanted, that he felt were worth it, but he definitely wasn't to Nicolette.
No,
He definitely wasn't
no.
to Gypsy.
I think he
So
feels
no. You choose whether or not you want to be in a kid's life.
And so I think he's partly to blame for a lot of the stuff that happened because he didn't check up on his daughter. He didn't check up on what was going on in her life.
Absolutely. If he cared even a little bit, maybe
Yep, I
this whole
agree,
thing would have happened.
100%.
Mariana's team, Ballbusters, is all waiting for you to say hi to them, Ivory. Mariana's team, the Ballbusters, are all waiting for you to yell out hi.
Red Rocker. Hello, Ballbusters.
Sorry for interrupting, please.
We got to win. Did we win? Are we going to win? You all got to win for me. And for yourselves, but me too. I want to know. That
Okay,
was funny. I hope she
that's
wins. I
all I
hope you
wanted to
guys win.
say. I just wanted to say something about Rod.
Someone just asked who Nicolette was. Nicolette is Gypsy's sister, who's about a couple of months younger than her. I don't know exactly how many months, but he did have two babies at the same time. He had Dee Dee pregnant, gave birth to Dee Dee, and then a few months later, there was another little girl named Nicolette. So he had two women at once. Shocker. Then a couple months later, he married.
And is he
or
even
got with
part of her
Christy.
life? Like, is he even part of Nicolette's life?
No.
See, they didn't matter.
I don't know if she's an adult. I don't know about today, but I do know back then, no. And again, isn't it funny how all this bashing Dee Dee on TV, talking about she was trying to get into our relationship and she was trying to ruin our relationship, and he's talking about her all kinds of, crap, and I didn't see it thrown out there that, you had another woman pregnant at the same time. You see, you just happened to leave that part out. How convenient that you forgot about that part. The part that actually made you look like crap. You forgot to tell them. Yeah. That maybe you had too much going on, like too many baby mamas to deal with. And that's why you weren't there. And Christy was pissed. Just saying.
I agree.
So again, he tries to make her look like crap all the time, but again, that whole look in the mirror thing, you might want to try it and see what you really see.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, someone just, hold on, I gotta show you guys the picture of the sweat towel. It says, Daddy's home. That's so funny. But yeah, I believe Nicolette is only a couple of months younger than Gypsy. Someone just asked. Yep. Puppy towel. Puppy
thanks
towel.
for letting me come out and speak.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, who's the dad? Who do you think is the dad?
Who do I think is the dad? I think it's Ken. I think it's Ken.
You think it's who?
Yeah, I think Ken's the dad because I think she would look awfully stupid if it wasn't.
Yeah, she would. She would look horrible. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that would stop her, but I mean, it's definitely possible. We'll see. I'm just curious. Just taking a poll.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, we got Patty, who's like, neither one because she ain't pregnant. Paint a Dream said, is she even pregnant? I think Ken's, but I wish it were Ryan's. For Ryan's sake, I hope it's not Ryan, so he could just move on from all this nonsense and put it behind him and not have any attachment to her. Otherwise, he's stuck. He's attached to her for the rest of his life, and it's like, there's going to be a plot twist. I feel it coming. We got to secure another season, guys. We have to secure another season. So that just makes it's season 4. What season are we up to now? I mean, this could be the never-ending reality TV show with as much drama that happens. Are we not going through? Who is this?
Not going through.
Martina, you there? No, she's not there.
Hi, how are you?
Tasha.
Pretty good.
I'm good. How are you? So what's going on?
I had a question. I wanted to see if you could clear it up. The last couple nights I was on a live yesterday afternoon, and Rod was in the live, and they were calling him out like on him not being there and what he could have done. And then I jumped on your live, and I had some stuff to do, but you had your phone and you were calling it to pretending like he was going to be able to call, like that's how easy it was going to be. And I kept asking last night, and he was in there, and everybody was kept putting like at Rod Blanchard, at Rod Blanchard. So I kept asking, was they under investigation? Because I saw somewhere else that they were under investigation during the time of the thing that happened to.
You're talking about
Were
DD
they?
and Gypsy? Mm-hmm. I think there was. They were looking into him for fraud.
So is that anywhere? Like,
Yes.
is there like records behind that? Is there anywhere like I can go and look to read that? Is there a report or?
Guys, who was the one who did? I check with Fancy. I think Fancy may have something that
Okay.
shows that.
And then I just want to add,
Fancy, I think.
yeah, I
has
was
proof of
reading
that.
Yeah, I kept asking. Nobody would answer my question. And then finally, the girl that was doing the live said, there's been no proof that that's even true because I can't speak on it, blah, blah, blah. So I was just curious. But my opinion as far as.
No, I did. I saw that somewhere. I feel
I've
like I
seen it
saw that
everywhere.
somewhere. That there was a
I
fraud.
hear it almost every live that they're on. I see people commenting saying. But as far
Yeah.
as her pregnancy,
they
I
were.
think I know a while back. I don't know if this was a rumor, but somebody said something about she had a meeting. She was supposed to meet her parole officer for a routine check or whatever, and she didn't go because she was having miscarriage pains.
Miscarriage pains.
And then all of a sudden she looked pregnant and then she didn't look pregnant. So I was telling my husband, I was like, she may have been pregnant for Ryan and now it's Ken's. So she might have had more than one pregnancy, I feel.
You know what? Yeah, I do remember that. I wonder when that is. I'd have to go back and look at the time for that.
I did go back
Yeah.
and look at some videos because I was telling him, I'm like, I wonder when they first started talking about, because there was a gap like in her posting after that. Remember, like she was posting, then that she told the PO she couldn't come because she was having miscarriage symptoms. And then all of a sudden they went to that place and that ultrasound place, her and Ken. It was like all around the same time.
I wonder, I mean, she's kind of realized that, like, if you're doing January and you have the baby in March, something's off.
Definitely. I agree.
You know what I mean? But is she trying to play it off like she was pregnant, got rid of it, or lost it, or whatever, and then got pregnant again and is trying to carry on the same pregnancy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That, I mean, it's,
And then I
wouldn't
got
put it
on
past
the
her.
live, like make you
Just
laugh. I
because
got
I-
on the live the other night and she was on there and they were saying how some of the things that she was saying was like absolutely ridiculous. Well, I didn't realize they were like, hey, you're up. Do you have anything to say? I was like, oh shit. And I said, do you know how absolutely ridiculous it is? Some of these comments, and one of the hosts or whoever was in one of the boxes was like, do you know how ridiculous it is that you're commenting saying that she blew out a number candle and she believed in Santa Claus? I said, do you know how damn ridiculous it is to say that you believed in Santa Claus until Santa didn't pass when you were in prison at 23 years old? Wouldn't she just have been on the naughty list?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? You just murdered your mother. Why would you think that Santa was coming?
I'm like, wouldn't it just been because she...
Like, he would have flew right over that prison. He wasn't trying to stop there. Yep.
They didn't like that. But
Yep. None of it.
I was like,
makes
Santa
sense.
don't work like that.
Mm-hmm. No. You know exactly how Santa works. You were not on the good list. Just saying.
Right. Well, thank you for
That's so
taking
funny.
my call.
That's true. Oh, you're welcome. Thank
All right,
you.
girl. Bye.
Bye. That's so true, though. I mean, like, you knew damn well that Santa doesn't stop in prisons. That's where the bad people go. That's where the naughty list originated. Like, come on, dude. He wasn't even stopping there to waste coal on you. He wasn't even stopping in there to waste coal on you. Just saying. And that's a fact. He told me. That's a fact. That's a fact. Except for I wasn't there. But that's a fact. Santa would never have stopped in the prison either way. Just saying. She knows that. It's a lie. It's all lies. It's all lies. And I can prove it. Because he don't stop in prison. I can't with people.
Ivory,
The nonsense is just absolutely... What? My voice doesn't even do that, man. Yeah, I am.
Don't bully me, Ivory.
Jackie. Sir.
Sir, can I have a lawyer, please? Sir, shut the fuck up. Oh.
Thank you, guys. That's so funny. It's weird anyway that she knew. Wait, what? Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Like, she knew who Jeffrey Dahmer was, but Santa?
I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary last night again for the 50th time, and you know, it's scary. He's scary. He had remorse. You know what? Do you want to know something? Jeffrey Dahmer had remorse for all his victims. He was disgusting. He admitted it, and he had remorse. You know what I mean? He's a putrid animal. Yes, he did. Really? He had remorse. He was in the, you know, he was very remorse. He tried to stop for 10 years against doing what he did. He was gross, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, if Jeffrey Dahmer can have remorse over what he did, and he did some gruesome, terrible, putrid things, and she can't have, like, if she came out and she was like, you know what, I'm a piece of shit, I did this to my mum, please forgive me, got out of the spotlight, fucked off, did her thing, jumped on some D, had some fire, whatever, you know, danced around like a possum, who gives a fuck, you're doing your own thing. But no, she came out here and was like, the D is fire and I'm gypsy and feel sorry for me, I'm a victim, and that's why people hate you, darling. You know, that's why people hate you, okay? Just saying. That's why you got Dream Crack Corner behind you, you know. That's why you've got an old lady defending you in a wheelchair, basically, you know, whatever. Even Ted Bundy showed remorse in the end. Ted Bundy, who was a disgusting human, he showed remorse. Eileen Warnos, she showed a lot of remorse, and then she was like, you know, but then later on she was like, give me the chair and shit. Like, she was off the planet. We all know she was full on. But, like, come on, where's the remorse with you? Like, show us some. And maybe there could be, like, an inch of respect that we would give you. We're not going to.
Remorse, she refuses to accept what she did. I don't identify as a murderer. Like, you don't identify? Really? Oh,
well, you were there.
Like, you can't even accept it. You can't even, right? Exactly. You can't even accept. Thank you. You can't even accept what
Arlene
you did.
did get that, but Arlene was tortured as a child, and
you're refusing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was cute. Thank you. But yeah, you can't even accept it, and then you don't identify as a murderer. Like, life will be so much easier for you. You will understand what all the anger and the outrages from the public if you just really think about that. Like, I don't identify as an unaliver.
She doesn't care. She said,
well, you should.
That no one comes up to her in person and says anything. Everybody's like, hi, Gypsy. Like, you're going to come across someone that is like me when you're not pregnant and go, you know, listen, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? You're going to get someone that is like me, which I'm not because I'm in Australia, but I'm just saying you're going to get someone that has got the mentality that is going to be like, listen here. You know, you're going to get the wrong person one day, sweetheart, and you're going to get a that nose.
Listen,
yeah,
Linda.
That nose is going to need reconstruction, so you better shut your mouth, I think.
I think it's really funny that, like, they're just not accepting the fact, you know, they don't understand why everybody is outraged, why everybody's angry, why everybody is all of these emotions. You know, it's like, just let me live my life. Well, no. No, because, you know, Dee Dee doesn't just get to live her life.
Jessica's like, she's not pregnant in the face.
Nick doesn't just get to live his life. Like,
she's not pregnant in the stomach either.
You know what I mean? Like, no.
Look, I'm not telling anybody to go hit a 4-foot dwarf. I'm not telling anyone to go hit a pregnant woman. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that when she's Yeah, you know, like I would have to do an underpunch. She's that little, you know, but I'm just saying that you're going to get the wrong person one day. You're going to say the wrong thing and you're not going to be able to. But I didn't do anything my way out of it, okay? Like, just saying. You're not going to be able to do that.
Yep.
Are you bowling for gypsies?
But she's not going to be able to do that, though.
You're so
She's
funny.
not going to be able to get out of it.
Underpunch.
I would have to underpunch her.
I can't. She said,
Well, I would have to. I'm that tall. Like, you know, I'm taller than most men. Like, if someone wants to message me and be like, hey, how are you doing, sexy? I'll be like, how tall are you? It's my first question. How tall are you? Because I know that.
Plans for purposes of, I'm 5'1". Send me over. Send me in. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Always go, oh, I'm 5'9" or I'm 6. I'm like, sorry, sweetheart, you're too short. See ya. I can't be with someone that's shorter than me. I can't do it. It's just weird. It feels weird. They have to be taller than me. It feels weird.
That's like 5 people. That's like 5 men in the world to choose from because you're abnormally tall.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, if they're exactly the same height, I'm like, okay, or whatever. But
that's just I just don't understand how they can't understand why we're so angry and we won't let it be. We're never gonna let it be until we get what we want.
Never gonna get what we want. That's the thing. We'll be 80 in a wheelchair by the time.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she cannot last this out. Like, there's no way that she can handle everybody's coming at her. Everybody's coming at her. They're angry. They're fed up. They're tired of it. She's not gonna be famous forever. She's not. She's gonna lose it real quick. In fact, I think she's losing it by the 200,000s. What is she at now? 10.1 million? Yeah, she's not gonna last too much longer. Less than that? She's got less than that now?
10,000,007.
She's got 10.7?
10.07. Yep.
Yeah, but she might have bought a lot of followers, and now TikTok's figured it out, and she could be losing them that way as well.
So I'm gonna laugh hysterical when she's down to like 100,000? Like what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna say to yourself? You look like a damn fool then. So either you're losing them because you bought them and now they're taking them back and not counting them, or people are just not liking you in groups of 300,000.
Yeah, I reckon she bought them. I mean,
I'm reckon people just don't like her in groups of 300,000 at a time are fleeing her page.
She did pay.
That's what I
mean,
she
did.
But no,
she did pay for an app to tell her that she was pretty, and then supposedly she did pay for bots.
She needed attention so bad.
She paid for.
She needed attention so bad.
She paid for bots to get me and Skippy to fight. Then 2 weeks for what, a week, nearly 2 weeks. You know, saying that, hey, Skippy's doxing you and Jackie, Skip's doxing you and this and that. For 2 weeks we were putting up with that shit, and then everyone else got it 2 weeks later. So she was paying for us to fight, allegedly, in my opinion. Because who else would want us to fight? And then 2 weeks later, the bot thing came out, and it was happening to everyone. So she's got.
You're going to be called out later. You're going to be called out later, because someone's going to be like, "It happened to me first."
Oh, I don't give a fuck. We know it happened 2 weeks later. We know it happened 2 weeks before.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
If they do, I've got the screenshots of how long ago it was.
Yeah. Hello, Dee Dee.
Oh, Dee Dee.
She's down at 9. I'm blocked. I can't see how many she has. Everyone keeps saying a different number.
Did Gypsy block you?
But is she in the 9 million?
Did Gypsy block you?
I blocked them. I don't. Yeah.
Rod unfollowed you, didn't he?
I don't know.
Rod was following you.
She,
You want a hot take? All right.
Who is that?
oh, hold on, I'm gonna check. I don't know what's happening. Hold on.
I've never followed her, so it doesn't really. I don't really need to follow her. It says 10 million now. She's just lost 700,000. How the fuck? She's got 10.0 million followers now. How many did she lose?
What? Huh? Well, Rod, it's apparently it's duck season because Rod just posted something. So there's that.
Ivory, she's got.
She had 10.7
She's got
million,
10,
and she's
10
got.
now. They're saying 10.1 or 10.0. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm blocked. I
It's
can't
final.
see. 10. So she's even at 10 now. So she lost 700,000.
Yeah,
followers.
700,000 bots. More like.
She's at what? No, is there a different cough medicine in there? There should be that Delsum that Julia has. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little one with a we all have coughs. It's been going around my house like crazy. The bot is right. I don't follow her either. I block her too, so I'm gonna need y'all to keep me updated. I get my news when you guys send it to me. Ken enjoying the view. Look at his shit-eating grin. Like he's like all excited, like. Watch your toes, Jackie. That's so funny.
my
That's
God,
creepy looking. Those are creepy looking toes.
What is that? Nicole, me too.
You know
They are
what?
so embarrassing.
I know. You know what is hold on, let me get this back here. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for both of the guys though. I really do.
You
I'm not
guys
gonna
have
lie.
got to check
Like, I think I
her
have a little bit
social
of,
blade. She unfollowed one person on 9/10. I want to know who. What is social blade? I don't know.
What?
What's social blade? What's blade? We don't know what it is. What is it?
It shows her stats on social media.
Oh, so she had 10 followers and now she has no. She was following 10 people, but now there's only 9. So you want to know who she unfollowed? Is that what you're saying? I get it now.
Wait, what are we saying?
Okay, so there's an app called Social Blade, and that's how you see them in real time going down. But this person wants to know that the person that she's following, she was following 10, now she's following 9. So they want to know who the person that she unfollowed is.
I don't know. Who is she following? I mean, Ken.
Oh, look, I don't,
It was Ken. She's like, fuck that.
I don't know. We're not important enough for Grifty Rose to follow, so it wouldn't be us.
I wouldn't want it. I blocked her. I don't want. I do not associate with murderers. I'm just saying. Do you think she's better than you?
She's not talking.
Yes, I do believe I'm better than her. Maybe Ken's mom. Yeah, that's true though. It could have been
Listen,
Ken's
I
mom.
offed a mouse when I was in grade 3. I'm better.
It was Ryan. Did she follow Ryan? Hold on, I'm about to look this up. How do y'all know about Social Blade like that?
I don't know. I had to find out in the comment section.
I know.
She's like, Butterfly's like, well, you do associate with Jackie.
Subscribers for the last 30 days is 10,000. Estimated monthly earnings is 854. Video views is 213,000 for the last 30 days. Wait, no, that's... No. That can't be right.
That's the right amount.
Yes. Estimated... No, this is wrong. So they're saying that Tuesday... Where does it say how many followers she has, though?
Kayla said make sure you're on the right one. There's a few.
Yeah, I did. I saw it, but I'm trying to...
At the top, she said.
Subscribers. Video views. No, it doesn't say. 12 uploads. 66,000 subscribers.
You probably wrote the wrong gypsy in or something.
Is this right?
Yeah, but is that for TikTok?
Well, you see, you didn't say that. I have no idea. You'll tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. It just says Gypsy Rose. It says TikTok. Yeah, I think it is. It says TikTok right there. I don't know.
66,000 subs paying for Ken's rent each month.
That's funny. I don't know, but I'm curious because I really would like to see that drop to 9.9. We could all play the countdown. 9.8, 9.7.
3, 2, 1, go away. Back to prison.
Right? And she's gone. And not even that, but how do you have such a drastic inconsistency between all of your social media?
Can I just say...
You know what I mean? Chances are if you have a TikTok, you have
that
everything
if she actually went back to prison for some unknown reason, I would get on live and drink. Like legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be drunk on live.
Sure would. Sure would. Mm-hmm. Ooh, guys, we can get to 250,000 before we end this live. We are
How long have we been
almost
on
there.
live?
Jackie, tap my face.
What?
my
Do you want me
face.
to have more carpal tunnel than I already have?
I need you to take one for the team. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, I'll
Same, and I don't...
Ivory, I
Oh,
will
I'm
finger
coming.
bash your face.
Finger bash my face.
Do you know what finger?
Did you guys see Jackie's video? It's like...
Do you know what finger
Bye.
bashing? Do you know what
And
finger
then
bash
gives us a little
means in
smirk.
Australia? Oh, you don't.
What? I don't know. What did I just agree to? I feel...
I was joking.
What?
I said I'll finger bash your face, and you just went along with it. I thought, oh my god, she doesn't know what it means.
So, Jeannie, because the comedy club's sole purpose is not to sell alcohol, she can be there with alcohol.
Oh,
You can't go into an establishment where their sole purpose
the
is to
Australians
distribute
in here are
alcohol.
losing their shit.
So what's a finger bash?
Think about it. Flaps, finger bash.
Oh, see? I'm not a drinker, but if I keep this up, I'm gonna be a drinker. We're all gonna be drinkers together. Oh my God.
Wens is in the comments like trying to breathe.
She at least
Flick the
expects
bean.
it. Flick your bean. Oh my God. He came with sound effects.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I was
You're right,
joking and it
Jackie.
slipped out. But then when you went along with it, I'm like, does she fucking know what I'm talking about?
No, okay, I didn't. No. Apparently, I didn't. TikTok shop, TikTok shop.
I think she's used to me, but she's also sick of me at the same time.
No, I'm used to you. I just sometimes you say stuff and I'm like, sometimes I really think about it. Like, is there any way she can get me, like, think, and just mean something else? And I'm like, no, I'm going to go with this one. And then it's like, did you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, here we go. I mistook it for something else. I took it at face value. A pummel the ham
on
sandwich.
the face. Is that what you said?
What?
Oh, I'm just gonna mute myself. I can't.
Well, apparently Jackie
I
just tickled
love
herself.
Americans. I do. I just. Oh, I love it. Get the sweat towel. Oh, the comment section. Oh my God.
Jackie, how long have you been awake? When was the last time you slept? What is happening? I'm
No,
laughing
it's
because
10
you're
o'clock in
laughing.
the morning. I haven't been drinking.
You haven't been sleeping
No,
either.
I did. I slept from 8 till 2 in the morning. That's a long.
That was yesterday.
But then now it's 10 in the morning, so I slept like.
Today is today, tomorrow is tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm in a different time zone than you. What time is it there now?
So yesterday, what? So yesterday wasn't yesterday in
Oh,
your
I
time
don't know.
zone?
This time zone thing needs to stop. It needs to settle down because I'm too far ahead.
Just because you're in Australia doesn't mean you don't have a yesterday. You also had a yesterday.
All right, you're sounding like Camilla now, Ivory. Who's a Camilla? Who's Carmela? Who's that? Carmela. Who's that? Jackie's taking the piss.
Oh, I can't.
Do you know what taking the piss means?
Do I know what
No.
piss means?
When they say Jackie's taking the piss, do you know what that means? I'm not taking a wee on live. It's like
I feel like if I say yes, I'm going to be wrong. So just tell me.
Taking the
Surprise
piss
me.
means I'm just joking around. Like, oh, I'm just taking the piss out of you, Like, it just means like I'm just taking the piss. Like, I'm just joking around. I'm just taking the piss out of you.
Oh.
I'm not draining you of wee. I'm not draining you of wee. I'm just joking. I'm just taking the piss out of you.
And what does this piss represent? Since you just called me, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Listen, don't you dare think that I'm making fun of her, guys, because I'm telling you now, this woman will be like, she'll wait for 700 people and she'll be like, hey, Jackie, can you say Adidas with all the Americans in here? So don't feel sorry for her.
Don't feel bad for me. I get her. I get her back.
Or she'll get me to say spider in an American accent in front of everyone.
My kids make her do that all the time. Can you make the Australian lady say spider? Well, you got to do it for us now. So at least say it. Like, you got to say it.
Well, in an Australian accent, I would say.
Well, no, say.
Well, in an Australian accent, I would say spider. But the only way that in an American accent, I would have to say spider.
Spider. Spider.
Spider.
That's not how you say it.
Yeah, spider.
That doesn't sound American. No.
Yeah, but an American would say spider.
No, that's not how you. I don't know why I think that's so funny when you say spider. Spider. She does. She sounds like Siri or Alexa or whatever. Jack, say elephant.
Elephant. All right, I'll do my best American accent. My best American accent is at the left-hand side, turn right. At the left-hand side, what the fuck? What was that? At the left-hand side, turn right. Siri got me fucked up.
I am only laughing because you're laughing. I can't. I am only laughing because you're laughing. Jackie needs to go to bed. Jackie, we need to tuck you in.
I'm right awake.
We're going to put you to bed now.
It's 10:50. It's 11 o'clock in the afternoon. How the hell am I going to go to bed? I got a teenager. I got to go do stuff today. I can't go to bed. I have to drive a motor vehicle like
you can't
this.
walk around loose and society like this. We can't let you out like this, Jackie. You got to go take a nap.
Well, at the left-hand side, I'm going to turn right, okay? In my car. Oh, my God. Listen, okay, in your best Australian accent, say, I went to the movies today. Say, I went to the movies today in your best Australian accent then.
I went to the movies today.
That actually sounded pretty good.
Sure did. I've been talking to you a little too much. I'm almost perfecting my Australian. I sounded like a whole kangaroo.
I'm feeling a little bit
said,
southern
check my
today,
email and
Sheila.
zoom in.
I think that me and you should go down to the pond and get some Alabama iced teas. Does that sound right?
You go down to the pond and drink your Alabama iced tea and oh, look at this picture, guys.
Cheesecake.
Before we tuck this one into bed.
Oh my God! I told you she's not pregnant.
What is that?
She is not pregnant.
But did she put a strap on? Like what are you trying? What's happening there? What are you trying to be
She's not
there?
pregnant.
That's so funny.
Nah, she's not pregnant.
Yeah, look at the. It looks like she has. No, I don't know about all that, but she's not showing like that.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. All All right, guys. On this note, I am going to end this. I've got to go say prayers and tuck my little ones into
Aren't
bed.
you the cutest
I have one
person
who.
ever?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Tucking your kids in with prayers and stuff.
I think she's using. I think she's using a bump for the influencing and possibly for the taping. It's possible. I guess we'll see. I can't wait for that episode to come out. But thank you guys all. I appreciate it. I had a blast tonight. Oh, Jackie, you know what we forgot? Guys, we donated. It was $150 for the subscribers. We donated it to the National Coalition for Domestic Violence. And I completely forgot about it. So I will post a picture of the receipt and everything tomorrow. You guys will have it, but it was already donated. Just so you guys know. And again, I'll post a picture with the confirmation and everything on it tomorrow. But we did have a lot of people in there that were asking to donate for the domestic violence. So we did that. So I just wanted to let you guys know because I completely forgot. But thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for having a great conversation. Thank you guys for all the gifts and for being so funny and coming through. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Everyone have a good night. Over and out, Rubber Ducky.
Rubber Ducky. Good night.